Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the show today. Very happy to have you here on a gloomy day. But I have typhoons all about me, but they haven't been hitting us really so much. We got Chiba got hit, which is next to Tokyo. But mainly it's all just been piling into China and the Philippines, people that, couldn't possibly deserve it more. And yeah, it's going to be fun. Lots of fun. El Nino is quite the experience. I've actually had a lot of experience with El Nino because I've been in the Pacific for, this is the second one we've had. We had one back in the 90s, and now we have this one again. So I actually got experience with that, and yeah, it's fun, fun. Nevertheless, today we are doing Billy Tucci's She. Comic came out in the 90s, hit pretty strong. I don't know why, but I always associate She and Grendel together in my head for some reason. Although Grendel went on to very wacky, weird, metrosexual places. Very strange, like
That's
Savage
interesting
Dragon.
because we're doing Grindel next week.
Yeah, they stick in my mind when they came out, right? Grendel started out real cool, but it went weird, dude. It went, and we'll talk about it next week. But it's kind of like Larson's Savage Dragon. That started out cool.
Oh,
That's actually of all the new image drops we had in the early '90s. That's the only one I actually liked. Right? The rest of them, Young Blood, it just was crap. It was, you know how they say discount Obama, whatever that guy's name is. Well, it was discount Marvel, dude. It wasn't
it
great.
was.
But Savage Dragon was fun. And the story was fun. But boy, something happened to his brain, I think. You know. But nevertheless, she has never done any of that. Billy Tucci, of course, real nice, fun guy, an actual fun person, artist. How rare,
Yeah,
you know.
he really is.
I mean, we've met a lot of professional artists over here. The ones that actually work for the big companies, and they
Right.
are either mean spirited or so sad and depressed that you're wondering if you'll ever speak to them again. I
That's
mean,
most of it.
it's like, what in the hell is that range? Right? It's because we have, Eric, we've spoken to a lot of guys in the industry here on this channel over the years, a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah.
And they're so depressed or mean or nasty. They're so bloodthirsty. I mean, not to mention any names like Ethan Van Sciver. But you know what I mean? Just
Yeah,
wow,
well,
dude.
I would say there's one other one that always seemed upbeat and really nice, and that was Art Bear.
Yeah, no, Art's great.
Yeah, he's good.
Mike
Billy was
Barrett's a
good.
lot of fun.
Yeah,
Duke Dixon is fun. Billy Tucci is the most fun, I think. Oh, no, Art's pretty good too, though. Art's
yeah,
actually a nice fella. He's a fun-loving, happy dude,
right.
And the amount of hours that guy has put at the easel, holy crap, dude. I mean, the amount of work you talk about productivity, because a lot of people get famous for the stuff they do, and that's fine. But
Hmm.
RT Bear is the workhorse guy. He's the guy getting
Yeah.
everything done everywhere all the time. I just can't imagine the amount of hours of his life have been, just absolutely hedgehogged away at a table or whatever it is you guys draw at. I guess
Well,
the amount
pretty much it's basically 8 hours a day if you're doing it full time or more.
or more. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, and that's why most artists are very moody, depressed. We're not always fun
Oh,
to
I'm
be
very
around.
depressed today. Very
you are
depressed.
well. You have good reason today, though. However, yeah, I don't know. Something's maybe weird with my brain. I don't think I've ever actually been depressed.
Yeah, some people just don't get that. I've been depressed many a time, so yeah. Some people just don't get depressed. I mean, it's possible. Yeah.
Well, it's definitely possible. I don't think I've ever been actually sad. I don't know that I've had that emotion. Um,
You're not human.
Hey, I know. That's what I said. I'm weird.
Wait. You've had to have been sad at some point.
You're an
No,
alien.
I think I was. I've been disappointed. I've been that. I've had
Now,
frust.
hold on. Yeah, I don't want to
Dejected?
bring this
Have you
up.
been dejected for any reason?
No, I've been frustrated a couple times.
Okay, when you found out your daughter was sick,
Uh-huh.
that had to have made you sad.
No, but it did make me cry for precisely 2 minutes and 30. Well, no, it wasn't even that. Less than 2 minutes.
Okay, but you did. You show some emotion. You
I
are a
did.
little bit human.
I did. Yeah. So I guess I don't know. Maybe I just don't register it the same way. But yeah, I don't usually have negative emotions. Yeah.
Hmm.
You're what's the word for it?
Stoic.
Psychopath? Is that what you're looking
I
for,
do
Amber?
believe the correct term is sociopath. Thank you very much.
Sociopath. Okay.
Now, I'd imagine I am on that spectrum a little bit.
Your
Uh,
favorite New Mutant was Empath? Doug Ramsey?
God, no. Favorite New Mutant. That's a good one. Oddly enough, I kind of you talk about the New Mutant comic way back in the '80s, right?
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
I don't know. There were a few on there I liked, but I kind of liked Warlock.
Yeah.
Mine's
Warlock was good.
Gorlock the Destroyer.
Oh well, that's a New Mutant. Gorlak the
I like
Destroyer.
Cannonball quite a bit.
Yeah, they went weird places with him, didn't they?
Hmm.
With penance. However, that run where what was Nimrod or no, what was his name? The one that blew him could blow himself up and killed all the kids at the school. Um, they were,
Oh, I don't remember that one. I remember who you talk about. I can't remember who it is.
but that comic line, that comic story arc was actually pretty cool. Although that would have been the new mutants at that time, but it was pretty
Was that
cool.
what when it turned to X Factor?
Well, it had the young mutants on a like a reality TV show, and um, damn it, I can't remember his name. It's I want to say Nomad, but I don't think that's right. He's a villain, and they were trying to catch him on on camera, and
Yeah.
he blew himself up, killed all the kids at the school, created the pushback against the mutants, mutant registration, which of course separated Iron Man and Captain America. Yada yada. Civil War. It was what led
Oh
up to
yeah, so
that.
that was later in the '90s,
Yeah, and
mid
Cannonball.
'90s, I guess. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, some kid blew everybody up. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And Cannonball got busted up in that, and he came back as penance, where he literally was giving himself pain at all times.
Oh, well, there was a storyline. I can't. I know. I know. I'm pretty sure Liefeld was doing it. I don't remember if it was still in the New Mutants stage or when he switched over to X Factor. But apparently, the writers had just seen Highlander for the first time, so all of a sudden they had Immortals in the mutant universe, and Cannonball ended up being one.
Oh well, it makes sense. Yeah, they did. They went weird places with him for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. But I don't know. I kind of like Warlock. Although to be fair, uh, Ilyana, I didn't mind her. And honestly, with that New Mutants movie, which had its problems, and I don't that Anna Taylor Joy, man, she's so weird, but I kind of liked her in that. Then again, I
Her
think I
face is
like
so
her in
odd.
everything. She's just weird looking, dude.
Yeah, she seems to be a decent actress, but her face, she's got that walleye thing going.
Well, to the extreme. I
Yeah.
also liked. I know you're going to be shocked by this, but I liked Hisako Ichiki, the armor, and Sunspot was pretty cool. Actually, I guess I liked a lot of the New Mutants.
Yeah, but
So,
there was some lame ones. Doug Ramsey.
oh yeah, well, of course, or Sinclair.
Yeah.
Another comic I got in on the ground floor that I really enjoyed at that time was Excalibur.
Excalibur was great.
It was, and of course,
Alan Davis and Chris Claremont. Ooh,
yeah, and of course, all the stuff we're talking about came out about the same time she did. Um,
Mhm.
so, he was definitely Billy was definitely part of that kind of resurgence that was going on in the 90s. It's too bad that it got out of control. Matter of fact, he dropped about the same time as Image. Image was what, 91, 92, and she dropped in 1993. But that was in the Razor Annual #1, so it wasn't on its own yet.
right.
But basically, and by looking at the kanji he used, and I actually helped him a little bit with some of that. Basically, she's a sohei, which sohei are kind of warrior monks to protect the temple. She's not a
Okay.
samurai, she's not a ninja, she's sohei. And he did write her kind of like that, even though she's way too sexy to be a sohei. Way too sexy. Yeah, and of course
Oh, sexy.
the kanji for she, which he puts on the comic all the time, literally means death. So
Yeah, yeah.
she's a death Sohei monk,
Mhm.
and she's swinging a naginata, which is interesting because traditionally, that weapon, which is just a spear with like a long knife or like a cleaver
Right,
on the
right.
end of it, um, that is not really a warrior's weapon. That is a woman's weapon. And what they do is they train the women in the use of this with a certain kata and stuff like that, so that if someone attacked the village while the men were out, they could defend it. So even that is accurate. He did his homework, obviously, and good for him. And she's mixed. I do believe her mother is was like an American missionary or something like that. I'm
Oh,
just
okay.
going from the conversations I've had with Billy,
Yeah.
and he explained how he came out and how it came up, and he's been able to make his hay on that for the past 30 years. So,
He's still putting out stuff. Yeah.
he is, and it's cool. He's one of those guys like these guys. You can watch them do their art and watch it come alive. He does that kind of stuff today. Then again, Jim Lee does it as well. Jim's is kind of quiet. He doesn't talk a lot, but
He
it
is.
is, and it's cool.
He's
And
got
he
the
and it's
production value,
he's one of
baby.
those guys like these
Jim
guys.
Lee.
You can watch them do their
It is
art
cool to watch Jim.
and watch it come
However,
alive. He does
another
that kind
thing
of
that
stuff.
is pretty neat.
When it comes to Billy, is his cast, his, I don't know what you call him, a podcast or something, is
Mhm.
actually quite a lot of fun. He's just a naturally funny, entertaining guy. He likes a good guffaw, you know.
Mhm. Yeah.
He does. So, and I don't know why. I just went over and shared it on Twitter. The first thing I see is I've been Rick rolled, but Rick is not Rick. It's Cobra Commander. Okay, sweet. That's so right, Cobra Commander doing that. That's perfect, dude. Holy crap. Cobra Commander could have been a MTV hit. That's awesome. Need not go any further. Huh. I don't know what this is. Okay, I'm looking at something really weird. It's seems to be connected to the odd stuff that what is this thing? What did Thundero say? Oh, damn it. It was muscle something. Muscle mama, muscle mama, something like that.
I don't know that.
It's this weird thing with people who men who like domination. It's bizarre. Don't even ask.
Oh, oh,
Yeah,
oh.
It's
I
not
get
domination. It's super fit women like She-Hulk.
Yeah. But I learn a lot over here, folks. I get taught all kind of weird stuff, which I don't really need to know, but I learn it anyway. So,
I mean,
but
I know nothing about it.
I'm glad. But if you got to be a polymath, you got to be a polymath. It is what it is. And no one understood what I just said at all. Great.
No.
It's a polymath.
I mean, I get
Well-rounded individual.
Yes. They used to call it. They'd shorten it up in the colloquial layman's terms as being a Renaissance man, which is a pretty good movie with Danny DeVito, by the way. I think that's probably his best standalone movie, actually. I like that movie, Renaissance Man. It's pretty good. But then again, he's in Twins and Junior, I think, with Arnold. Who knew that those two were a perfect team up?
Oh yeah.
I mean, goodness gracious, the chemistry between those guys is awesome. And of course,
There's a story.
Well, it is, but it's also no one really realized that Arnold actually has great comedic timing.
The famous story of Danny DeVito giving Arnold a spiked stogie.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
What is that?
Well, yeah. What is that? Yeah, Johan, I'm interested too. Tell us that story.
What?
Yeah.
No, I mean the Spikes. What is Spike Stogie?
It's probably a cigar with drugs in it.
Yeah,
Oh, I
it's
see.
pretty good. Arnold tells it. He's like, he smokes it, and then he's on the set, and he can't remember his lines. He's like, "What is it? What's going on?" And Danny's laughing. How was that stogie?
Jesus, asshole. That's actually could get you hurt though. Some people get real upset about that. Stogie, Johan, is coming from the word Conestoga. And we had this group of Indians in America called the Susquehannock or the Conestoga people. And what they were was because a bunch of the Scandinavians came over like 1,200 years ago and found the Americas, and they built a place they called Vinland, and a lot of them eventually came back, but also a lot of them stayed, and they just intermingled with the natives, and they kind of went native to a point, but they still had all their technology and understanding from the Roman era, right? So they're the ones that built the amazing wagons that you see in all those Western movies going across the plains. They invented many things. They were quite advanced actually. And they also are the ones who created the stogie, the cigar, that particular type. Yeah, the Conestoga or the Susquehannock people. Yeah. Anyway, I could talk for an hour on it if you'd like.
Well, why don't you get started, then you can
For me.
continue.
Yeah. Anyway, we're here to talk about Japanese sohei, and yeah, it's going to be. It's interesting because he did mash it up with sohei, but also a little bit of kabuki and no and a bunch of other stuff. And
It was the '90s. Forgive him.
yeah, but it's interesting because I would garner to assume that a lot of people in the 90s didn't really know much about Japan, right?
It
So
was
he
the
did go
time
pretty
before the
far.
internet.
Anyway, we got to start. So da 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 go.
That was so racist.
I know, but I live here. I'm allowed. I have a race card.
So
Yeah,
racist.
Chinese, no? Is it Japan?
No, I know that was the joke, Johan. It's a joke.
A lot of teenagers were turning Japanese, looking at she. So
They were.
it's all good.
Well, you got to understand, Johan, all of the Hollywood movies and everything that comes out that represents Japan that isn't made here doesn't look anything like Japan. It's China. The Western people can't distinguish the difference between the Chinese, the Koreans, and the Japanese. Now, the Thai,
Oh, we don't know the difference.
Indonesian,
We have no
Malay
idea.
people, yeah, they can distinguish that because you guys are distinct. You have that Indian influence. But the Koreans, Chinese, and Japanese, the Westerners have no clue. Therefore, everything looks Chinese. It's just the way it is. So
Yeah, maybe as we couldn't differentiate the Europeans, Americans,
sure.
Spanish.
Oh no,
Maybe.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's just human nature, right? We tend to associate
Yeah.
things, but yeah, and of course the Europeans are very distinct between their groups. I mean, these days in modern time, you got the Latins, you get the Gales, kind of, although they're
Latinx, please.
yeah, sure. Although the Gales have been abused, you have the Aryans with groups. You have the Slavs,
Yeah, man.
Rusev.
Freaking
There's
slobs.
well,
Oh,
it,
Slavs. Oh, I thought you said
He should
the
slobs.
clean himself
Slavs.
up a little.
That's
Uh,
my word. You can't use my word.
I'm sorry. Um, and of course, depending on how racist you want to be, Johan, technically, I would say the Turks and the Persians get thrown into that category as well. But it depends on whether you're a racist or not, because they seem yeah, actually, when they say who white, they seem to cut pretty much all of those peoples out. I think what they should just say is English,
Mm.
because
Yeah,
they
maybe
seem to
there's
be accurate.
point in time that we call all white people with the Dutch.
Yeah, the Olanda. Yeah, the Olanda. Yeah, it is interesting over here. A lot of times they call the Dutch either they say Dutch or Olanda, Holland, right? Which is kind of funny because that's not even the name of the country. It's literally called the
Yeah,
Mm.
Netherlands.
we even have no more. Even the Japanese have Japanese have more the short term for that is Londo
Yeah,
from Orlando.
Is that the same
Yeah,
with,
yeah.
Londo.
is that the same with the Japanese though? The Japanese aren't the
Mm.
isn't Japan actually Nihon or something like that?
Nippon,
People.
mm, Nippon. But that is the once again the Dutch because I
Mm.
mean we know all the Europeans came over here trying to cut out their pieces and they did. But the Dutch and the Portuguese came over very different than the other Europeans. The Dutch, all they care about is trade. They don't want your territory. They're not looking at conquering you. They just want trade. That's it. And they set up
Yeah, yeah,
trade
yeah.
posts everywhere, and of course that influences a lot. And the Portuguese didn't even want any of that. All they wanted to do was spread the word of God, and they basically sent an invasion of Catholic priests with somehow food knowledge. I don't know, but it must have been a Catholic Church strategy. Send the priest that can cook and convert them through food. That was the plan, I guess. Not the worst
With the
plan.
Yeah,
stomach.
Yum.
Yum, 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 yum.
yeah. We all need food.
Yeah, everyone likes food. But I would say the lasting legacy here in Asia is mostly the Dutch and the Portuguese because of that. I mean, obviously the British and the Germans and the French, technologically, there's a lot of influences that you can't see anymore that are here from them. But the Portuguese and the Dutch are their influence is alive and well in 2026, right? So. Yeah, a lot of people in Asia just call white people Dutch.
Yeah,
Yeah, yay. I have I
yeah. We are
have
the same.
I have not a drop of Dutch in me, by the way.
None?
None.
There
Oh,
are,
yeah.
Yeah.
there are people.
No.
So if
Yeah.
you tried to wear wooden shoes, they wouldn't fit.
No, they wouldn't. I would be banned from the clog. But I think the reason for that, Eric, is my family is a Bay family, and they were in charge of stuff. And I don't know when it started, but basically, my family were the horse breeders.
Hmm.
Oh,
Whether
okay.
Yeah, whether it be in Norway, selling to Turks, oddly enough, and then of course eventually they moved to Strathclyde, which is no longer exists, but it would have been between Scotland and England, and they literally for centuries and centuries were the horse breeders for the royal families of Britain and Scotland.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
And Chester,
what year
type
is
of horse.
that?
Yeah, we even have a type of horse. Yeah, a Busby. Yeah, you're right. There is a little. People always talk about the Shetland ponies, the little mini
Uh-huh.
ones, but Busby is also a little mini horse. That's
Really?
yeah.
Oh.
But anyway, because of that, therefore they're given like a baronial status, and those baronials tend not to mix, right? Pride and all that, I guess. Uh,
So
so
it's
yeah,
medieval times? Medieval?
what do you say?
Is it in medieval times
Yeah, yeah.
or before?
Even
Yeah.
further back. Yeah, going way, way back. The farthest back I can trace my name is 2300 BC.
Wow.
So, but they're all they're part of that Bay thing that the Egyptians put in place, right? And I mean Egyptians too. I don't mean Cometian. I'm talking about the Greek Egyptians. They put in so what 2,500 years ago. They put in the Bay system, and basically today we'd call it barons or governors or managers, right? To take care of territories, and then the Romans promptly picked it up, and they didn't change the Bay thing. They just kept it because they basically just put Bay or Ba or B at the end of a name, and it just means baronial, right? Um,
Yeah.
and the Romans continue it. Of course, the Roman Empire just ended, and you could argue it didn't end at all. The America's continuing. But yeah, so my family has been involved with that, and it seems like they must have been horse breeders before that, and therefore they were elected to continue doing that, but for the government. I don't know
Oh,
how it
okay.
happened. We have no clue, but it did, and they were
I
officially
guess hired
anointed.
for it. Mm.
I don't know. They must have been good at it. They must have had a name already, right, to get chosen.
Mm.
Because
And have little horses named after them.
they do, yeah, we do. But because it's not a royal family, right? You have royals too. It's not a royal family. It's a Bay family or a baronial family, because they basically just chose managers for all their, especially the Romans who kind of made it what it is today. They just needed managers everywhere, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Someone's got to keep an eye on stuff.
And to do that, you give a
Yeah.
little bit of title, and you give a little bit of land, and it keeps people in line and happy, right?
Yeah, basically horses are like Humvees, right?
Oh yeah, no,
In
they're
modern
very
times.
important. But if you go up
Yeah.
to Strathclyde, or I guess it'd just be southern Scotland today, or northern England, I'm not sure. I think it got split up. But you'll see there's these two gigantic areas that are national parks now, but they're literally called Greater Busby and Lesser Busby, right? And that's
Oh.
where they had the horse farms.
Oh,
Yeah.
neat.
The funniest thing
So,
is the
Lesser
people who
Busby, the tiny
worked on the
horses.
land
Mhm.
for my family, they're just workers, peasants and stuff like that. They traditionally, of course, they would take the name of the baronial family, but of course they don't get the Bay. So in English, modern American English, we call them the Bush families.
Huh.
Yeah. So technically, long time ago, the super oil-rich bushes worked for my people.
That's funny. I thought it would have come from like shrubs or something. Or does Busby come from shrubs
Yeah,
too?
bushier.
Oh,
Bush just
okay.
means forest, modi forest. Yeah,
Mm,
and bay
interesting.
just means like lord or manager, ruler.
Oh, so manager of the bushes and
Yeah.
just bushes.
Well, you
Okay,
see it
that
all
kind of
over the
makes sense.
place, all over Eurasia. If you see a family whose name ends in Bay, BY, BI, BE, BA, even, if the name ends in that, that's an honorific. And it
Oh,
just means they were a manager of something in the past, right?
interesting.
It's kind of similar, akin to the Scandinavian Thane. right? The Thane or the English Baron.
I guess, yeah, Baron's a name.
Well,
I
yeah,
think it
but it's
was
really a thing. It just means land
right,
manager for the
Aaron
royals,
Trump.
right?
That's
right.
what I was thinking. Barrett Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's feudalism basically. Yeah.
Okay. So
Not
I don't know if
really. It's
anyone's
older than that. Go ahead, Amy.
I don't know if anyone's read She, so I was just reading a synopsis and then was
Yep.
looking at some of the art. But one of the synopses says that at the end. Oh, wait, do I need to put up a spoiler alert or?
No, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
It's been 30 years. It's okay.
Spoiler alert! 3, 2, 1. It says at the end of the series, she ends up retiring and managing an art gallery.
Yeah.
Does that mean she is also a painter of some kind, or she just really likes art?
I've seen him done many pictures of her painting herself. I always thought
Oh,
that was
okay.
just him being humorous. But maybe it's built in. I have read She. I've definitely read it
Oh,
when I
okay.
was in the 90s, mid 90s. I think I probably got into it around 94, 95, so it was already a few years old. But I saw it on the comic rack, and you know,
Why not?
why not? It looked good because he's a good artist, Billy. So
He is. Yeah.
Mhm.
She's a really dynamic looking character, too. I like these ones where she has a costume where she's got, like, an American flag cape on all of her other, like, fancy dresses and folds and belts and stuff. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
yeah, it's kind of a weird. He's got a weird amalgam going on. The face paint is very much kabuki or no. Her outfit is what's called a yukata,
Mhm.
but it's very much a yakuza style yukata to be sexy to show that butt off, right? Um, it's a lot of weird stuff, but her story is the most standard story. But people use it because it works. Her dad is
Yeah.
Japanese. Her mom,
Okay.
I think, was a Catholic missionary.
Mhm.
And her father and brother, of course, were murdered at the hands of a horrible yakuza thug.
Oh, no!
Revenge. And
Named Busby.
yeah, there you go. And because of that, she was raised by her grandfather, of course, in the sacred temples of
Mhm.
Kyoto. And
Oh,
there she
okay.
learned to become a Sohei warrior. I think that's
Well,
the basic synopsis of She.
So the Sohei like the best baseball player
No,
yes.
no, that's
in
Shohei.
no,
Yeah, no, it's different.
it's
No,
different.
Sohei is they're just like a religion, like a cleric. In the
Mhm.
West, we'd say cleric or paladin.
Hmm.
They're a warrior monk, is what the Sohei is.
Interesting.
But it's Buddhist.
Ugh.
The
The
Chinese
Shinto has no
Johan would say Lohan. The Chinese is Lohan.
Lohan. Oh, the
Lohan.
fish one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, the temple warriors, right?
Oh, that's why the fish came from the monks because of the bald head. Yeah,
That's right. Yeah.
I
Lindsay
see.
Lohan.
And then hijinks ensue, Amy.
Of course.
Yeah.
Like, Yakuza crime, like, investigation isn't enough hijinks.
Well, no, and she actually went into Osaka where they were, leaving Kyoto
Mhm.
and going after the syndicate. But
Mhm.
he did it. You can see he did his research. I mean, not everything is perfectly accurate, but I mean, come on, you need a
Come
history buff
on,
for
it's
that.
fiction. Look,
He,
it's comics.
but and of course, back in the '90s, we had no internet, so he went to a library and he read some books, or maybe he lived there. I don't know.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
He did
of course.
the best he could with what he had. And most important, he created something fun.
Hmm.
Some people, I think, are too obsessed with being accurate and forget to have fun.
Yeah. And her face mask it's not,
Mhm.
she paints it, which is not anything to do with Sohei. It is 100% no. It's not even kabuki, but it's the Toro no Shi, the death tiger, is the literally, and that's a real thing, by the way.
Oh, that is?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that a theatrical character or is it a legendary
Symbol.
one?
No is like kabuki. You know kabuki, right? Most people have
Hmm.
heard of kabuki. It's just Japanese theater. No is a more religious version of that, and it's very slow. It's very deliberate, and
Or something kabuki?
you need some real skill to sit through that, boy. I tell you what, you
Whoa.
got to be a full-on adult to watch No. But they wear masks.
Oh, okay.
White mask with very subtle differences on them, and they all
But
represent stuff.
I think I've seen those masks. Like, there's the one that looks like one that represents a lady and another represents like a monster or something
All
like
kind of
that.
things, yeah, and the differences
Yeah.
are very subtle. But the Japanese who know that, of course, they know that. So
Of course. Yeah, they would know know that the
Wah, wah.
No, yeah.
I like no theater more than I like kabuki theater, so you don't like any theater at all.
and I think somewhere along the lines, because her rage was so extreme, I think the actual spirit of vengeance or the spirit of, and I wouldn't even say it's probably Japanese would say demon of anger, was constantly messing with her and trying to take her over. So she had that struggle as well. I seem to recall that. Yeah, but
you had to try and figure out how to.
Yeah, but she has no
Major
superpowers. She's
stuff.
just a trained warrior. That's it.
He ended up having later on several crossovers, right, with like Marvel books.
He might well have. She got very popular, dude. For sure. I know he.
I kind of remember a Daredevil crossover.
Oh, cool.
Grifter with from the Wildcats.
Yeah.
Well, the more power levels, right? I don't think he has superpowers.
I think there's a movie too.
No, there never was. Never got off the ground.
You're probably thinking of like casting, fan casting thing. Like I think it was like that one actress that I thought should be perfect. That one that they
Tia
tried to do like a Vampirella. Tia Carrera.
Oh, Hunter Schafer.
Tia Carrera was originally going to do it, but then the script got delayed, the production got delayed, and then nothing ever happened.
It would be cool to see because it is very straight up. I mean, it's very, very cookie cutter. But it's a type of cookie cutter that works. I came over here to see the crossovers. There's a lot, dude. I didn't know this. Evangeline, Image Comics, Gen 13, she was in that. They did Psyblade with her, Battle for the Independence, Daredevil, Fallen Angel with IDW, Grifter. That's interesting. The Grifter comic's actually pretty good. Razor, Vampirella, someone said. There's several of those. Lady Death, Wolverine. Holy crap. That makes sense, though. That makes a lot of sense, actually.
I think I have that She-Wolverine.
Yeah, dude.
She-Wolverine crossover. That makes sense because they have a lot of background in the same sort of place.
Yeah, they do. So, Billy has had him a go. And once again, as we started off, Billy's actually a really nice guy. We've had him on the show many times in the past.
Why isn't he here?
Just go. Yeah, I know.
I did not ask him.
Just go watch. Go to his channel, and you'll see instantly. He's just a really nice. He's a happy dude. He's older than me, and he's just happy. He's loves life, and good for him, dude.
That's great.
But is he an Italian? He has an Italian ancestor.
100% Italian, yes. If you wanted to make it Spanish, you would say Tuccio or Tuco. I guess they would pronounce it Tuco. Yeah, it's an Italian name. He's an American, though.
Well, sure.
Yeah.
He likes to wear a kilt sometimes, though.
Good for him. So maybe he's got a little bit of the blood in him.
Oh, I dare say.
Sure.
Since I'm right here, let me just click the button and come over. All right. Okay. He actually did pencils for Marvel Comics. He did Witchblade. I did a bunch of stuff. He did Kabuki, Sergeant Rock, Lost Battalion. Um,
Sergeant Rock, really?
yeah, he's won an Eisner Award, which makes sense.
He was in the military. He wasn't he? Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a nice guy,
Aw,
and that's always a good thing, right?
love to hear it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
He was one of the last guys to hang out with Frazetta too.
Was he? That's neat.
Oh.
Let's see here if I can find some information. We got a lot of pictures. That's nice. Let's see. He's won a bunch of awards, which makes sense because his art is spectacular.
Fair.
He did quite a bit of Sergeant Rock, The Lost Battalion. I didn't even know that he did that.
Did he do that before or after she?
I don't know. But I've certainly seen Sergeant Rock, The Lost Battalion stuff. Maybe that's where he got his start.
Could be. The series has always had good art, so you'd have to be pretty technically good drawer. Good job, drawer. Excellent.
Illustrator,
Penciler.
I do believe would be the word.
Yeah, good drawer.
Yeah, good
Jar.
drawer.
I was at Disney once, and there was it was like some of the characters were there, and I was doing like drawings of some of the characters, and there's a little girl who was like looking over my shoulder, and she said, "Wow, you're a good drawer." I'm like, "Oh,
Aw,
thank you."
stupid kid. Okay.
It's cute.
It was Eno.
So he's a few years older than me. He's born in '66. He graduated New York's Fashion Institute of Technology. That's just a weird combination of words. He's a
Well-
paratrooper. Damn.
Yeah, yeah. But you could tell by his art style he was into fashion.
Yeah, no, he does concentrate on it quite a bit. You're right, and that kind of Yakuza style yukata it really lends itself to that. I mean,
Lots of draping.
yeah, it's just a robe, right? But you could do a lot with that.
I see a lot of Patrick Nigel in his work.
Oh, really? Yeah. He has sold
He does
4
influence.
million books and grossed more than $25 million. You go, dude.
Oh, that's German, dude. Nice.
He was the second person to read the Wonderful World of Oz.
Was he?
Really?
That's cool. Now,
You were first, Chester.
Huh?
You were first.
Was I?
Yes. Well, other than me and my editor, yeah, I sent it to you first when I came on the show,
That's right.
and then my next
That was-
appearance
that was
was
a long time
Billy's. Oh yeah, a long time ago. And I sent it over to Billy and Niall. He had a partner that was doing shows with
I
Niall,
remember Niall.
and they read it. And Billy had me on the show and told me how much he hated it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
He
no.
hated it because he didn't think of the ideas. Wait,
He's just being sweet.
That's awesome.
yeah, that was one of the best times I've had on a streaming show with people. Other than you guys, I mean, with a professional artist.
Right.
Yeah.
It was
You're
fun.
really cool, dude.
Well, we had
You know what Billy doesn't know, Eric? Mr. Hands.
That's right.
Just saying.
That's right.
He doesn't know what?
Mr. Hands.
Mr. Hands.
Oh,
But there was one creator, I can't remember his name, but he was really good at artists, and I did that interview in Tokyo on Coffee Akihabara. That was a
Oh.
great interview. I can't remember his name, but another shockingly really good interview we had on this channel was Mike Barron. I mean, that was a great interview. He really gave Dan Fraga interview was great in so many ways. Yeah, we've had some really good interviews. The guy who did Black Monday, that really sad, depressed artist guy, that one.
Oh.
But that was a great interview too. We've been lucky to have some interesting interviews, and I mean great interview, meaning we're actually getting in-depth ideas and information from the person, other than oh they were fun, right?
Right.
We've had a lot of that, but
That
no,
is also great.
yeah, but I don't know, Eric. I kind of think Mike Barron was the best one, dude. I mean, he gave us
Mike's a
so
little bit
much.
of a trip.
What do you say?
Mike's a little bit of a trip. Yeah.
Dude, but the amount of information he laid down, especially about
Yes. Yes.
the comic industry back in the 90s, 80s, I guess, was really cool.
Yeah. Him and Fraga had the same vice, and it's quite evident usually when you're talking to
Yeah. Um,
him.
well, I mean, Fraga gave us quite an interesting personal anecdote. But
Oh my god.
also, I asked him just straight up, because he's weird. He'll draw like over here on the bottom left of the page, and then he'll go up to the upper right of the page, and then he's all over the place. But in the end, it all comes together, right?
He was
He,
like that Korean artist that died a few years ago. I can't remember his name.
Kim
oh
Jong
yeah, yeah,
Gi.
yeah.
Kim
But
Jong
Yeah.
Gi. Yeah.
Yeah, he could see everything in his head and just put it right to paper without sketching anything. Yeah,
right,
Fraga's. I mean, he's not the most greatest artist. I mean, he's a good artist, yes, but I mean, he does have a lot of skill though.
he does, and but I asked him to explain that.
Mm-hmm.
How do you do such a weird thing so successfully? And he answered the question, dude.
Hmm.
He laid it out very clearly, exactly why he does that and how he does that, and very succinctly. And I was like, "All right, you go, dude."
Nice. To really understand his own process.
He does, which I would think is important.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm really surprised that She movie didn't get done, dude, because it's such an easy IP to turn over.
You think
I
so?
think if it would have been later on, when comics were like hitting big with streaming services and stuff like that, it would have hit now by now.
Yeah, but I bet you put
Because
it
you
out
had The
if it
Walking
did.
Dead, all kinds of stuff. So
Well,
he just
especially
hit it
now.
at the wrong time. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I think actually they should push it, because right now the wokies would be upset, right? But that would make it more popular. Um,
Mhm.
I
It'd
think
be
you should go
amazing.
for it. I mean, they are not giving up, by the way. They are not backing down at all.
I have a feeling at that time there was a bunch of little indie movies being made.
Uh-huh.
Didn't do so well. And if you're going for and the big one was Barbarella with Pam Anderson, which
Yeah.
really bombed. So they probably didn't want to repeat that.
Yeah,
You
maybe.
mean Barbed Wire?
Pamela
But where?
Anderson
Barbed Wire,
only has two assets. Yeah, I'll leave it there. She's not a very good actress. Is my
She is
point.
good though.
Not
She just
really.
has more top sets than assets.
That's right. She has more top sets than assets. No, Johan, she's a pretty awful actress, actually. God awful. Yeah.
See that
She.
Dare you.
lately,
No, I'm sorry. dude.
lately. I heard she has a nomination or Emmy nomination or something like that.
Yeah, but that
She
has
did well
no
in
meaning or value at all anymore. It's completely all
she did good in Naked Gun.
nepotism and politics.
I mean,
What?
in
She was good in
Naked
what?
Gun, this is okay.
Well, I haven't
new
seen her
Naked
in
Gun
yet,
movie.
but I remember when she came out on what was the night Hasselhoff's show there, some beach thing.
Baywatch.
That one.
Baywatch.
God,
But she'd already been in Playboy by then.
but she is horrible.
Home
Johan.
Improvement.
Horrible.
Yeah. Back then maybe, but now I think she's
Did you see her in something recently?
It sounds like it, yeah. I know recently she's
Yeah.
decided to come out and not wear makeup. I'm sick of having to sell myself with makeup, so I'm just going to go without it. I'm like, you go, girl.
That's fine.
Yeah, she's different. She looks different.
That's okay.
Yes, I liked her in that new Naked Gun movie. It was entertaining. Wasn't
Really?
great.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I mean,
oh, is that the movie she was in?
Yeah.
Ma, that
Oh,
makes
okay.
sense though. Looking at the Leslie Nielsen and that lady, and having Liam.
She's like basically the Priscilla Presley
Yeah.
character.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
makes sense. It's because the new Naked Gun is almost a parody of the parody, right? It's a
Yep.
Oh,
parody
yeah,
of
yeah.
Naked Gun, right?
That's gotta be kind of challenging. You can't. How do you do a? Is that doing an authentic rendition of something, and you're also making fun of it? I guess.
Right. But I mean, Leslie Nielsen, Liam Neeson. I mean, even in that is a joke, right?
Yep. He's funny though. That's kind of surprised. I mean, I guess he always played those jokes kind of straight, but
Which
he
one?
seemed pretty funny.
Liam or Leslie?
Um. Well, Leslie, very definitely.
Oh, he's hilarious.
Liam, I was surprised. I thought he did pretty well with that. Like
Well,
maybe it's
Well,
just full try.
that's the trick.
Leslie
A lot of
Nielsen
people don't even
started
get.
off as serious, like in serious straight,
Right?
straight,
Yeah.
yeah, no,
and
that's what I'm
now,
saying.
Yeah, but that's like-
he's not a stranger to comedy either. So
Well,
At
yeah, but
all.
you
That's
have to
what makes it
understand
funny.
the
You got to play it
shock
straight.
you got to understand the shock for us though, because Leslie Nielsen was the serious, space sci-fi movie actor guy. And then all of a
Hidden
sudden,
Planet.
was it Police Story or Police Squad? Police Squad
Oh yeah.
came out, and we're like, eh? But that was one of the most shocking turns because he is hilarious.
Nani? Non desu ka?
There was a show in the 70s that came out that failed horribly, and then they turned it into a movie and called it Naked Gun.
Yeah.
On the Files of Police Squad.
I love
That's like
The Files of
the
Police
subtitle
Squad.
to
Color.
It's basically Naked Gun.
movie.
but
Yeah,
it's the TV show.
Naked Gun was the movie version of Police Squad.
100%. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And for some reason,
It's like
a Naked Gun hit. It was a mega smash, and the TV show was a mega bomb. Don't know why, but it is what
Joe
it
was
is.
funny too.
Show is funny. Yeah.
Very.
Yeah, clips of it keep showing up on YouTube, and I'm like, oh my gosh, these are so funny.
But
Yeah, a lot of the
Leslie
jokes
Nielsen,
from Naked Gun, like a lot of the jokes in Naked Gun, came from the TV show. Like they
I'm sure,
reused a lot
yeah.
of the. There's a lot of gags in Naked
Yeah.
Gun that was in the original
They were
TV
just
show.
taking a second bite at the apple, dude. Yeah. But Leslie would do a lot of interviews, even up until his death, actually. And one of his favorite things was to bring a fart box, on the set with him, and he just occasionally just rip one and act like nothing had happened. I mean, he's funny, dude. Actors say that he's always like that, but we didn't know. Because Eric and I are the generation, we know Leslie Nielsen from movies, and he was a serious actor.
This is very serious. I wonder why it is there's just the energy of taking something so deathly serious that makes it just kind of hilarious without trying. Like Adam West was kind of that way too. Just the level of truth and sincerity they put to things is kind of like, why is it so funny?
Yeah, it does.
It's a straight man act.
Yeah, straight man. I'm sorry, Alan, I cut you off. What were you saying earlier?
No, just that. It's a straight man act.
It is, and he's amazing at it.
I think a lot of actors are actually hilarious.
Yeah, it turns out. Yeah. Now, was Leslie on? Was he on Airplane? I think he was, or is that that other guy?
He was the doctor.
Yeah.
Don't call him Shirley. Don't call him
Of course, I'm
Shirley.
serious.
Don't call me.
Yeah, Shirley, you can't be serious.
I am serious.
Don't call me Shirley. Yeah.
I think someone was saying like the most jokes per minute. That's the funniest movie ever written. Like I don't know.
We called it Flying High, which was a much better name.
Oh,
Yeah.
It was the title for it in Australia was Flying High. It wasn't Airplane at all because Airplane was already a movie really for the original,
really?
like
Oh, how funny.
what it's actually parodying of, like the disaster movie called Airplane, where it was like
Ooh.
a plane that couldn't land, and
Oh yeah, those things always work. That's an easy story right there. Yeah. People are afraid
Did
of
they,
flying and stuff, especially back
did they have
then.
that for the in-flight movie? Was like some kind of a terrible movie.
Well, there was a
that
Jim
was in
Carrey
the
movie
that
with
was in the
William
movie where they were
Shatner
watching a
that played a
they
similar
were
role.
watching a movie where a plane was crashing.
Don't do that.
Oh, were they? Oh, that's not good.
That was a scene in Airplane Flying High,
Yeah,
yeah, where they
that's not a great in-flight movie. Maybe like the Titanic or something. So they're like, oh look, you're not on a boat. That's good.
That's true.
I can't
Yeah,
do it
maybe
today.
just not any great tragedies when you're on an airplane. That's probably good. Good role.
I've never been a big fan of slapstick humor, um, but I did enjoy Leslie. Like Mel Brooks would be, many people would consider the king of, in a more modern time, the king of slapstick. But I don't know if I've ever enjoyed well, no, I guess one. Mel Brooks. Like he
Blazing
did
Saddles.
Young Frankenstein, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, you had it like History of the World Part 1.
Uh,
Oh,
I thought
Just
Blazing
not
Saddles
a
was up
big
your alley
fan of
too.
that Yiddish yuck yuck shit, dude.
Do you like the Marx Brothers?
Yeah,
Eh.
he's
I
more Oliver and Hardy.
no, I'm
Oh,
more
okay.
Abbott and Costello.
Oh yeah, they're great too.
Yeah,
Excellent
or
wordplay, just
actually,
that.
I'm more the Three Stooges, which is weird because they're the extreme
Really?
slapstick. But I don't know. I like Three Stooges. I grew up with it though.
Huh.
Because see, we had this little thing back in the day, kids, called UHF. Yeah,
Okay.
It's a good movie too.
yeah, but yeah, that's right. Weird Al
You
is
know,
always good.
I cannot differentiate between Marx Brothers and Three
Say that again.
Stooges. Uh, I cannot differentiate the Marx Brothers and Three Stooges.
Oh, it's
It's
radically
the same,
different. The Marx
different.
Brothers is a very cerebral comedy. It's very mental and thought
A lot
out.
of wordplay.
They're
Mm-hmm.
trying to be super
Oh,
clever. Where the Three Stooges hit him in the head with a hammer, and that's it.
Yeah, the slapstick.
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
original
oh,
slapstick.
Oh,
Yeah, Marx Brothers is more Bugs Bunny, and Three Stooges are more Tom and Jerry.
Yeah.
anyway, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
oh.
Doug said Leslie did a great job in Creepshow. Yes, he did, dude. That was a great little vignette. Yeah, that was great. But yeah, Leslie was a lot of fun. A fun guy. He seemed like he was real nice Hollywood dude. Of course, you never know. But
We hope so. Maybe a little bit of a card, but at least not harmful.
no, he seems to be a nice guy actually. Helpful.
Oh,
One of
good.
those guys that likes to help people out in the industry.
Oh,
That kind of guy.
nice.
I never heard any bad stories about him or anything like that.
No, he's
Yeah.
a pretty chill dude. He's not a creep. Although a lot of the lefties and even so-called not lefties are very upset with Charlize Theron because she went on a talk show and mentioned about her very first interview for a movie, and some guy was creeping on her. Um,
Oh.
and
Yeah.
they're all upset that she won't name the actor because it seemingly was a very famous person who is still famous today. She didn't name him, so they're upset with her. But then again, that whole nonsense I don't get because, okay, Hollywood's full of lechers, sure, but it's also full of whores. So what's the difference? You know, I mean, honestly, they get all upset and say it's horrible. It's like, well, you're the ones that accepted the deal. What do you want
That's
about?
You signed the page with the devil.
we can try to endeavor towards being a better society than that.
Yeah, sure, I agree. Down with the lechers and the whores. I agree. 100%.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, like a pot, calling the kettle black and all, um, because see, Harvey Weinstein went down, although I think they did let him out, power and all. But
Yeah.
what got him is he was trying to do that with some Italian model girl. She ran out of the apartment and went right to the police, as you should. And he got
And
busted.
he actually went to jail for something.
He did.
That's
But all these other ones like Gwyneth Paltrow and all these other idiots complaining that it's like, what is that? Is that your guilt showing? Because you accepted the things from them. They made an offer and you accepted, therefore making yourself a prostitute, right? You were paid for your services. But yet they're complaining about it. And it's like, what the hell are you on about? You could have done exactly the same thing that girl did, right? And none of them
I
did.
wonder if anybody has, and did anybody listen?
Oh no, they always listen, of course. You do
Oh,
realize that most people hate celebrities deep down, quietly inside, because we all understand that they get paid way more than they're worth,
oops.
and they tend to show their ass because being nouveau rich. So if you go to the cops or something like that, they'll happily take that on. Now, sometimes the higher up will shut it down, but there'll be a
Yeah,
paper trail of it, right? And then you get
hopefully.
like the Drudge Report or some other actual journalist that will go out and will find that stuff, right? So
It's good that we got
um,
someone there trying to.
yeah. But anyway, the point being, Leslie is not that.
Good, good.
Not a hula.
It's not.
No.
Well, a lot of Hollywood people who have had some success and had a little bit of run, they're smart. They stay out of Hollywood. They don't go anywhere
Good.
near it unless they have to.
Right.
Like Kurt Russell's another good example. That guy's been with Goldie Hawn since when? I mean, forever, right? They got a bunch of kids together, and he doesn't go anywhere near Hollywood.
Oh, is he still able to? Are they still able to do shows? Just don't live in the town.
Yeah, well, he gets a job because he's Kurt Russell, and
I
he.
Right, yeah.
had a recent feud with was it Meryl Streep?
I
Really?
don't know.
Yeah, yeah. He was like roasting her because of her comments on stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
he's based. Kurt is 100% based. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a dad,
Oh,
as you
good.
would be. And he knows Hollywood because he's been in there since he was a little boy. I mean, his
Oh,
first
yeah.
movie, he was what?
The Disney kid.
8?
He managed
Did
to get
it?
out with his soul
He's a
intact.
child
He
actor.
did.
Yeah, he's a
Well,
child actor.
because his parents, his mom, kept an eye on him, just like Tobey
Oh, good.
Maguire and the guy who did Frodo, and there's a few of them who their parents kept a good eye, a close eye on them. Then you have certain parents, particularly the Hollywood legacy parents, that just essentially sacrifice their
Just
children
fell
to
into the machine.
like Drew
Yeah,
Barrymore being a perfect example of that.
whole
They just
thing.
sacrificed that girl. Who knows what kind of nasty stuff they did to her, dude?
It's not right.
No, it's not right. It's 100% not right. And that's why everyone, whether they say it or not, hates celebrity.
Yeah.
Because what are they doing? They're lying for a living and they get paid stupid amount of money for it. Whereas you got people who are actually valuable to society. Not that entertainment doesn't have any value, but I mean, a nurse, a doctor, a farmer, a fisherman, an electrician, etc. These are far more important to all of us than some entertainer. And I am an entertainer, by the way, so I know.
That's
Yeah,
right.
you're Duke Silver.
What do you say?
Duke Silver.
Explain.
Let's say there's a character from Parks and Rec who's his name is Ron Swanson, and he's like a man's man. He has an alternate personality on the show that no one knows about, but they find out, and his name is Duke Silver, and he's like this sultry saxophone player at night bars.
Oh, really? Yeah, no, I know who
Yeah.
Ron is. Everyone was goading me to go check it out. Chester, you'll love him. He's exactly like you. I'm like, all right. So I went and checked it
Okay.
out, and it's like, yeah, okay, he's a little bit like me.
Yeah, so he has an alternate personality called Duke Silver, and he's a saxophone player.
Yeah, and I'm a saxophone player too, so I get
Oh,
that. Ha ha ha. But I didn't know that. I watched a couple clips from it, and he is funny, and he is based. He's
what
smarter
is
than
it?
everybody
Hedy
else.
Lamarr.
What do you say?
Hedy Lamarr. She's a Hollywood. You probably heard of her
Of
though.
course, I know Hedy Lamarr. Yeah.
She's really cool. There's like a Hollywood starlet that did some cool stuff for society too. If there's anything
It's
wrong,
two.
art
Oh,
counts.
Sure.
It's basically invented Wi-Fi.
Yep.
Well, Hetty, of course, is a
Medley.
shockingly beautiful woman. But she's like, I mean, she came in like at the very tail end of the silent film era. But she's not American, you know.
Well, yeah, that kind of makes sense. Is that because we had a lot of people fleeing over here back then, or just normal immigration?
No, she's a Czech. She actually lived, and was a actress in Czechoslovakia.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. She got
Neat.
Hollywood stuff later. But no, she's a Czech actress. Yeah, in the 30s.
Oh.
Her name, she changed her name when she came to America, but in over in Czechoslovakia, her name was I think her name was Hedvig, but she went by Ava Kessler. Is her name?
Hedwig?
Oh, okay.
Harry Potter's
I
owl?
think her actual name is Hedvig, but she went. I'm pretty sure she went by Ava Kessler in Czechoslovakia.
Oh.
Yeah. And she was actually, I think one of the reasons she really is her voice is endearing
I'm starting
is
again.
she basically did a radio show during the war,
Did she?
kind of
Oh,
like Tokyo Rose, but for us. Talking against the Germans and the Axis powers and
right.
things like that. But she did that for quite a while during the war, actually.
her husband was
Oh,
American, which makes her kids Chex Mix.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I don't know her husband at all.
that is cool.
Maybe because she did come to Hollywood. She most certainly did.
I thought it was funny.
I
was
liked
funny.
it. Yep.
Cuban armor on.
Yeah. But of course, she's a Jew, so that's why she was so active against the Nazis.
Sure, anybody decent would be.
Yeah. Why do I know so much about Hedy Lamarr? That's weird.
Because she's really cool.
No, it's just
Like,
some weird little kernel of knowledge you've touched upon, sir. Thank you. But yeah, she did go on to do a lot of stuff with. I think she was mostly MGM, right?
didn't she invent something?
Maybe.
Yeah.
She's a smart lady, dude.
She she worked with frequency hopping.
Well, that comes from
To
her radio stuff in the war. Makes sense.
right to jam like radar and stuff from the Axis powers to, and some of the work that she did would later go on to be used in making Bluetooth and Wi-Fi.
There
Yeah.
you go. Yeah, I just came over here and checked it. The modern traffic light, she actually invented. Wow, that's interesting.
Really
Yeah.
cool.
I know she invented something big. Yeah.
Yeah, and she's got a whole bunch of patents. I didn't know any of this stuff.
Really?
But
Oh,
yep, yep. Quite a life she lived. Quite a
mhm,
life.
Good for her.
Good for her. No,
absolutely.
100% good for her, man. She actually did some good stuff, and I've seen some of her movies. She's not a bad actress. I mean, she's of the age,
Of course.
so it's that style
That's
of
okay.
acting. But and she's also
See?
yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. But beyond all of that, she's also a true beauty.
Yeah.
Which we don't get a lot of that anymore. Uh,
Mhm. She
but
seems
she's
elegant too.
very elegant. I would use that
Yeah.
word, regal even. But
Yeah.
yeah, but the knowing that she invented things that just adds to her legend. I mean, because she actually did
Absolutely.
a lot of cool stuff.
A lot of cool stuff.
And also, Hollywood directors and stuff said she was very easy to work with.
Oh, really? Oh,
I'm,
that's nice.
Eric. I must have watched the documentary, huh?
I'm thinking you did.
You know.
She's a really cool person to learn
Well, see, the
about.
problem
So.
is, Amy, these kernels get touched in my head, and out comes the information, but I don't always remember where I got
You
the
just know where you
information.
got them. You just know they're true.
They're
Oh, did
there.
you put them
They just start
in one of?
popping.
They do.
It's that library in your head where you store everything.
That's right. Yeah.
Could have been a time traveler.
I just didn't label everything as to where it was obtained. I should have done that. Damn it.
Oh,
Oh well.
uh,
It is weird though, Eric. Just the most obscure crap, right? Just
Yeah, yeah, it happens. Yeah.
yeah.
mhm.
I don't know.
Memories can be like that too. Like you'll just see something or a familiar smell or like a piece of music, and it's just kind of like, whoa, that just dug up something from somewhere. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is or what that was.
That's definitely true. Like anytime, for me, it's probably more visual. But anytime I see Detroit style pizza, I'm like, why? Why?
Dude.
It's a visceral response at
It
this
is.
point.
Bastards.
Just because Jeff's not
That,
here doesn't mean you can trash Detroit.
I will, and I'm going to continue, especially because up there in the Michigans, boy, have you seen it kicking off up there with the Muslims in Dearborn and the what do they call themselves, the Crusaders? Yeah, that's not going to piss anybody off. They're basically just antagonizing the Muslims to get them to do something, and they are. Sweet. Some
Hey.
people are going to be arrested. You know how Trump is. Get them out.
Mm-hmm.
It's a clever tactic. Use the Trumpism to your advantage, right?
Yeah.
or they were put there by the CIA to start something.
Maybe, possibly, because they're just hate. Most of them up there are just straight up hateful Muslims. Because not all
Oh, yeah.
Muslims are horrible people, right?
They don't eat pork. Man, that's
That
a
is
problem.
Yeah, but then again, you could put the Jubies in there too.
Yeah, but at least they'll eat it if it's kosher.
Nah, most of them won't even do that.
They'll eat if it's free.
Well,
Yeah, well, yeah, but
people always just do the pork thing, but they forget the other food restrictions. And if you remember the other food restrictions, you'll understand why it's restricted. Because a lot of people said, "Oh, pork can make you sick." That's not why.
They also can't eat shrimp.
To do with it. Shellfish, all those, and even the wealthy people who aren't Jews in the world won't eat any of that stuff because they're bottom feeders.
Hey.
That's why.
They eat crap.
They eat the crap off the floor of the sea.
And you are what you
Pigs will
eat.
whatever's they'll eat carrion and things like that. Yeah, exactly. You are what you eat. So it has nothing to do with pork potentially making you sick. It's because they're bottom feeders. It's a class thing, a caste.
Why a lot of the elites act like children.
Yeah. Oh, I got that.
Isn't it the fact that they eat bad stuff that makes them kind of potentially unhealthy, though?
Well, we are Americans, Amy, so we are the masters of understanding that.
Yeah.
We have the worst health and body shapes on planet Earth.
we got shape.
Tubes of
It's called
toothpaste.
round.
It's round,
Mhm.
yeah. Well, you and I aren't so heavy. I got a little bit more of a gut than you do, I think, but not so much.
I'm about probably 230 right now.
Well, I'm about 220, I guess. But I am tall. I don't know what is that. Oh, let me go check. I actually know because I do
Oops.
have an annual checkup here
Oops.
that we get after 50 or 40.
Why is it
50,
doing
I think. I'm 103 kilos, so.
Okay.
227.0761 pounds. Okay. Yeah, I was at 230 with my last checkup. I got another one here in a month, and I'll probably be about 220 by then. I've been losing weight. But I have a very stocky build, too.
Yeah. Well, I'm just tall. I actually don't look. I don't feel like I should be that heavy, but I am. Because I don't look it. I mean, I put a suit on. I look good in it.
There you go.
Damn straight you do.
Damn right.
Yeah, of course.
Oops.
Although my
How
heaviest
tall are
when
you,
I was playing football,
Stefan?
though, Eric, when I was in full linebacker mode. Now, keep in mind, I'm
Mhm.
not the chase the receiver linebacker. I'm the guy that kills the line and kills the ball. I'm that kind of
Yeah.
linebacker. But when I was in my full linebacker mode, I was 325 pounds.
Whoa.
Ooh, boy.
Yeah, and that
You
was full
fat bastard.
locomotion weight too.
How tall are you,
Well, you got
Stefan?
ahead of steam.
Oh, dude, you don't want 325 pounds coming at you fast and hard. You do not.
No,
You
how
will
tall
stop.
are you?
What was that,
How
Johan?
many? How tall? How tall are you, Stefan?
6'3".
60 in centimeters.
Centimeters. Let me go check real quick.
Is it the?
I'll check it for you.
Okay, thank you.
It's a
Mister, haven't you been over there long enough just to know?
I thought you are used to it.
191.
Oh,
191.
yeah. That's tall.
Can't draw for shit today.
You
I'm
too?
with you, man.
I have been working on this face for a freaking hour.
I don't know what's going on. I can't do it today. I don't know.
It's like this with my earlier project as well. Just fucking chipping away, and just nothing comes out.
It looks pretty though.
Ugh.
I think you're being too hard on yourself.
Cold winter.
Oh, sorry, I re-entered it. 192. Johan.
Oh, yeah.
192 centimeters. Yeah.
Yeah, quite tall. But I thought you maybe 2 meters or more.
No, I'm not that tall. I actually think
Yeah.
it's a good height. It's
Oh
not
yeah.
outrageous. It is a problem in life because nothing is made for me. But as far as
Mhm.
moving around the world, I'm big enough to move anything I want to move. But at the
There
same
you go.
time, I'm not too tall that it's just outrageous or restrictive.
Like you can still get on a plane or a helicopter and be okay.
But even then, you have to duck sometimes.
Oh, so the basketball players are
I think everybody is going to duck under a helicopter no matter what.
Yeah. I'm not taking any chances.
Mm.
But another thing that's really handy about being tall,
Mhm.
and this is not an earned thing. It just is, right? But
you can see better.
I can see better. But also, anytime I walk into a room, I have instant authority. I don't even have to speak a word. Matter of fact, it's often better for me not to say anything.
Oh, that whole better to be thoughtful than open your mouth and remove all doubt.
I'm just saying, it is a thing. Being tall, it gives you this instant, this instant authority of stuff, particularly with men.
Interesting. Because
Like
yep,
very
work hard to get that.
the presence
I
maybe.
have the opposite, but with a different advantage. It's easier for me to steal a wallet.
That is true.
That's
That is
true. I guess. Have you tested that theory, or is it just a working theory right now?
Oh no, I'm just talking. We're just talking.
Hey!
What are you talking about? Talking.
Just talking.
Wallet. Talking.
I've also stolen some hearts. Ooh, pew pew pew. Finger guns. Finger guns. Pew pew.
Yeah, but no, it's because men are built for organization, quick organization and movement. It's just in our DNA.
Cool.
But Because if you put a bunch of guys in a room, right,
Mhm.
no matter how disparate they may be, within 10 minutes there's a boss, right? Uh, and
Okay.
and the men will, depending on the project. I mean, if there's some evil afoot, that's a different thing. But I mean, if it's just okay, guys, we gotta build this thing, or we gotta move this thing, we gotta do this thing, they'll organize behind that leader guy, that alpha, and they just go, boom, right?
And everybody builds with whatever it is.
And then an hour later, the women are still sitting discussing how best to do it. Yeah, exactly. This is the difference. But being tall, um,
Mhm.
and not being sloppy, I think, is also part of it. But being tall, you're just given default points in that regard.
And you look. I think certainly wearing a suit and carrying yourself with confidence, I think, would have to help too. Like you say,
Of
not being
course,
sloppy.
that's a different factor. But
Mhm.
but I'm just making a point about height.
The cartoon called Invader Zim. I don't know if you've heard of it.
I have, but I haven't
And
watched it. Yeah.
and they're in their alien hierarchy. There, it's the taller you are, the more you lead. You're the leader. So they call each other
Really?
my tallest or my high. They don't say my high, your highness. They say hello, my tallest. Yes, my
My
tallest.
tallest. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, the taller
My
you are,
tallest.
the more you are the leader.
Well, that
You
must
lead.
make Zim pretty low in the pecking order then.
Well, Zim himself is very short, so it's hilarious.
Right. He's, he must have been a fun character to do the voice of.
Oh yeah.
Really over the top.
Um, I've met the guy from Kids in the Hall did one of the voices on that show. He was one of the leaders.
Oh,
The
really?
Remember the one-eyed alien from Lilo and Stitch?
Completely. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
That guy's voice.
Oh,
He was one
Really?
of the voices on the show. Yeah,
Oh,
Kevin
that's
McDonald.
cool.
Wasn't the kids in the hall?
Yeah, he's one of the Kids in the Hall.
Yeah, that's cool.
I don't think I'm streaming.
Your Highness
Mhm.
is actually a very argued thing. The history of that, inside of philology, because we know it's more than likely coming from the Roman or potentially Byzantine Empire, but
Fair.
it's argued what it's referring to. What highness are we doing? Is it? And the two arguments are very simple. It's either literally your status is higher, which is the most base thing, or you are higher and closer to the gods. Those are the two arguments. Me knowing human nature, I'd say it's probably the former, because we do tend to be real simple.
It sounds sarcastic.
I imagine.
Well, if you say it like
that way.
Link,
Right.
if
Yes,
you say
Your
like Link in
Highness.
the '80s Legend of Zelda cartoon, it is sarcastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, and there's some people make an argument. They're wrong, but I've heard also the argument, because this is probably coming from Rome, or early Rome, not even later Byzantine Rome, but that it's because all of the German emperors, because they're all German, right? People misunderstand Rome. Early, the Republic was started in Italy, but the majority of the empire has hardly anything to do with Italy at all. But nevertheless, they're all German emperors, and some of them were really tall. Like Nero, his height is referenced from being anywhere from 2.5 meters to 3 meters. So
3 meters. Whoa.
yes,
Happy?
but all those emperors were crazy tall. I mean, they make me look like a little guy.
Is that how they voted for who would be king? Just whoever was tallest?
Well, that's the assertion, right? But of course,
Well,
it has
I
nothing
guess
to do
that's
with that. It's all paternal or maternal.
I think so.
They'd eat best, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
So being tall is advantageous for commanding presence.
Yeah, it is.
course.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
meant. Yeah, it is very useful for me, especially when
Yeah.
because a lot of times I walk into rooms with people who have been given a lot of authority, right? And when I walk into the room, I'm not rude, but I give
It's not.
them none of that authority at all. I treat them
They
like
help
a
George Washington.
normal person, and the power of that is it's intense, actually. Because a lot of times they don't even know what to do with it. Because I don't treat them like they're special. I don't hold them up on a podium. I just talk to them. Like I said, I'm not rude,
No, of course not.
but I never ever do that. And I think in their brain it's hard for them to argue it because I'm taller than everybody, 99% of the time, right?
They're afraid of you.
Is he going to attack me if I am
Hey,
offended?
fear is a
Why
good
would you?
thing, man. Maybe if they think I'm going to eat their children, that might be a good thing.
Yep.
Was
Yep.
it a? But I mean,
You gotta come in at naked like Attack on Titan.
Yeah,
it's
that
not
would
like
be
you're going in there being rude. You're treating them like your fellow countrymen, and that's a good thing.
well, they're usually
But
foreigners. But
but you live in Japan, so being a white people over there also different, I think.
it is, but a lot of the
Yeah.
times the Japanese are there's other tactics that work well. But a lot of times, recently especially, I'm dealing with Chinese and Greeks and occasionally Turks.
Mm.
But I've been dealing with Americans, Chinese, and Greeks recently.
Oh, okay.
Greeks
Yeah.
in
Greek.
Japan.
Well, it's the shipping business, right?
Oh, sure.
Oh.
Although
Gotta get from point A to point B.
partying with a bunch of Greeks is awesome. I could do that for the rest of my life. But they are, I wouldn't use the word shrewd. They are hard headed, stubborn negotiators, boy.
Hmm.
They're like the worst. But
All right.
the good thing about
Need to
them,
get
when
some
you sit down
ouzo.
and you drink them under the table, you gain all kinds of political, position over them. I don't know why, but for them, if you can drink, they just give all kind of respect to you. And it's weird because I'm not
Yeah,
much of a
you
drinker.
can. Right,
I'll tell you,
but
We
you know,
need
need
some
a,
ouzo
all.
to ease them.
sounds more like a German.
No, the Germans aren't anything like that. The Germans only party when the business is completely finished.
Oh, so they have a clear head.
Oh,
Always. The Germans never put pleasure before business, ever, which is rare because most people's mix them, right?
Right. Hmm.
I actually don't mind dealing with the Germans, the Dutch, the Norwegians, Scandinavians. I have no problem with them at all. They're great to deal with.
yeah.
People are people, right?
Well, I
They're
mean, in
clear.
business, they're just very practical and they
Right.
don't like wasting time, and that's great.
Hmm.
Because what I've been doing is basically I don't want to use the word scam, but it's kind of a scam. Um,
Okay.
because it has nothing to do with shipping. It's just about flipping very expensive things. But
Mhm.
what these guys are doing is different. It's not like let's build a new boat for our company and build for our future. It's not what they're doing.
Mhm.
They'll go and they'll build a dozen boats, which is what,
Okay.
could be 20-30 billion dollars, right?
Okay.
And then they'll run that through a charter, and then they flip it to poorer countries and make profit on both ends. Is what they're doing. It's what they're doing.
Mhm.
Um, and what I'm kind of doing is going in and finalizing contracts. But it's these, like 20, 30, 50 billion dollar, projects, right? They're not like, your little mom and pop needs an upgrade, right?
Right.
Yeah, I don't know how in the hell I ended up in this, but I'm in it, and
Okay.
I seem to be good at it. They're very happy with me. They send
And you
helicopters
get.
even.
Yep. That's right. You got your own helicopter now to go with your. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I missed that moment.
Oh,
Dude, it freaked the hell out of me when it came in. I was like, oh, Eric, you're in charge. Because
Eric,
it
you're in
just
charge. What is
Boy.
happening?
It goes
Someone
back
is
to Jack.
swatting
You're the
me.
helicopter.
I figured it was just like he was having coffee a little earlier than usual. That's okay.
no, it was
So I
shocking.
knew something was going on because the way he rushed.
Because I've had it before, but they usually land over there. But I had this big pad I put in, which wasn't for that, but it's up a little bit on a hill, and it's clear of everything. There's no trees or anything around it. It's kind of perfect. And I said, well, you guys can land there, and I took photographs and did measurement and send that off to them, and they just came in and landed there.
And they said, okay. They took you at your word.
Because there is a pad over here in the public town hall area that helicopters do land in from time to time, um,
Hmm.
especially during the festivals we have here. It's I don't know why, but in this village, a very common festival activity is helicopter rides.
Oh,
Maybe it's
well,
because they have a helicopter pad. Maybe that's why. I don't know.
might as well, right?
Yeah, and it's not that expensive either.
It's like a
But
hay wagon, except in a helicopter.
Right, but they said that that my pad up here, even though it's not specialized for it, is just fine.
We can fit a helicopter on that, no problem.
Yeah.
And so they did.
And rude.
Yep. And I had a couple of vehicles up there. I just moved them. So
Oh, okay.
the night before.
Oh, good. So they didn't have to try and dodge your cars or something.
Yeah. And
Nice.
dealing with the Chinese
Mhm.
is interesting.
Mm.
They're actually much easier than the Greeks. A lot easier, but they're what's the word I want? And I'm mainly dealing with Singaporean Chinese, by the way.
Mhm.
I don't know the word. I think the two words that come to my mind are desperate and lame.
Desperate? Oh.
Desperate. Yeah, they're so desperate to look cool. They're so desperate to be cool, to be the center of to be the party guy. They want to be the party guy.
Oh,
Ooh, hey
weird.
kids. The Chinese
Oh,
guys are
cool.
always like that. I don't know why.
Cool.
But these are Singapore. I don't know. Maybe they're different
No,
in
sometimes, yeah. Singapore looks very stern, but when you get close to them, they're fun. They're like maybe they from the Malay culture. They
maybe,
get
but
influence from the Malay. Yeah.
yeah, but they're very try hard, Johan, because I've been down in Southeast Asia, as you know, and I've met, and of course, especially down in Indonesia, but even Thailand to a point, but in Indonesia, it's so cosmopolitan, dude. There's people from all over, right? So I've interacted with China. I lived in Taiwan, right? I've interacted with Chinese, and the Taiwanese are nothing like that. They're chill. They're actually they're kind of cool, actually. But the
Oh, okay.
Singaporean businessmen they're too try hard, dude. But whatever, I don't care. It's just about money,
Yeah,
and they love to show their money, boy. Whew, they love throwing money around. They'll put like $20,000 bottles of ancient scotch on a table, right? They'll do that. They do that kind of thing.
Oh boy.
I
When the
heard
people
the
out there losing
Singaporeans
their
are
happiness.
more the FOMO. It's like you heard about the kiasu culture over there.
Right. Yeah. No, they are. When you
Yeah,
deal with the business stuff, they are
they
like
don't
that.
want
You're right.
to. No, even in ordinary people, the common people are they're not. They don't like to missing out something.
No, and of course, Singapore has become the
Mhm.
financial center of Asia as well.
Of course, yeah.
So
That's
that's
true.
an important thing. But
Our fuel prices are based on what's going on in Singapore.
oh hell yeah, no, Singapore is way more powerful than people realize, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or were they crazy rich Asians? Isn't that Singapore?
I don't know.
Sure.
Maybe. I have no idea. But my point being, Johan, is they're different than other Chinese I've met. Is my point.
Mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because I've met a lot of Chinese. Obviously, you can't. They're all over Asia, right? I mean, the Chinese are
There's a
everywhere.
lot of China in
Yeah,
Asia.
Yeah.
It's true.
I mean the Chinese are sometimes very adaptable. So if you meet a Chinese from parts of Indonesia, they're very different too.
They might be.
Chinese from
Yeah.
Chinese from Java is different from Chinese from the Sumatran Islands, for
I bet.
instance. I
Yeah.
think, yeah,
But when I was
they're
down in
different.
Southeast Asia, I pretty much stayed around the Malay peoples wherever it was, because I do love the Malay. You know, whatever country they're in, they're just, I don't know, they're
Wonderful
Yeah,
just
people.
so
Malay.
chill, happy people. They're so happy.
Yeah, Malays are cool.
Yeah, I like the Malay.
Yeah.
Very chill, and they love food, and they will talk to you for hours about it.
Nice.
Yeah. I actually had one time when I was in Jakarta,
Mhm.
Johan.
Mhm.
They had, I think I think they were Thai, I think they were Thai. Pretty sure they were Thai. But they took us to this was a house party, I guess. It was kind of like a house
Mhm.
party, and but you had a bunch of Thai in the backyard, and they were kind of, it's not barbecue, it's more my fire grilling, but they did
Oh,
a whole
No.
pig. Holy crap, have you ever had that? The Thai,
Mm.
full grill,
ooh.
fire grill pig, you ever had that?
Oh no, no, not yet.
Dude, get on that.
If anybody ever invites you to their barbecue over there, say thank you and
No.
yes,
Well,
and
thank
bring
you.
me a
Yeah, but
plate.
not the whole pig. We
No,
just
the
a
Oh,
whole
few
pig.
yeah, we
some
don't.
Yeah.
slice. Yeah,
It
yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
a
No, not the whole
gigantic
pig.
pig, but I mean it was a whole pig, yeah, yeah. They had it all stretched out on like some wire frame, and they were literally leaning it over the fire and keep turning it and stuff. It was really good, dude. It smelled amazing.
Oh, sure. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I think the Balinese also maybe many
Yeah,
the
I bet.
Balinese. Yeah.
But I did enjoy the Thai quite a bit. Thai are fun.
Yeah.
The Vietnamese are pretty cool
This
too,
kind
actually.
Yeah. The Southeast Asian people are, yeah, generally cool.
Yeah, no, they are.
I
They're
think.
happy
Yeah.
and chill. I do love that about
Yeah.
Southeast Asia. Although I agree with you. I've met Chinese from many different, the Malay, I'm just meaning all of that Southeast Asians are pretty universal in their character. But the Chinese do vary incredibly from place to place. You're right.
Yeah.
I wonder why that is.
I don't know. Maybe like a Eastern Jew,
Could
but
be.
without the religion.
I like the same as here. Someone from New York is not the same as someone from Louisiana.
of.
Okay,
Wealth
there
and
you go.
fortune is a big thing with the Chinese. Wealth and being wealthy and a lot of fortune, and
It is.
Mm.
It is.
it
Oh
is
yeah,
big in
you're
their culture.
probably
Yeah.
flooded with Chinese down in Australia, dude.
Oh yeah. You
No,
have no idea.
they do put a lot on materialism, which is why Johan made the Jew joke. But I would say the if I were going to categorize China, it's hard because they are different. But if I were going to categorize Chinese, I would say they're half American and half Black American.
Mm.
Wow.
Oh,
That's how I
wow.
categorize them, as far as a Westerner
You do
understanding.
say nigga a lot.
They do nega nega, but the nega nega is the has a it's like well is what it means, nega nega. Uh, but it's yeah, because I think Americans would be surprised how similar the Chinese and the Americans are.
Hmm.
Oh, really?
Um, and also the Russians, the Chinese, Russians, and Americans are very similar in a lot of ways. There's some culture differences, of course. Um,
Sure.
I think,
And people are individuals.
well, because the Americans and the Russians, they have a more Christian sense of morality, which
Oh,
restricts a lot of things, where the
Sure.
Chinese
yeah,
morality
yeah,
is
yeah.
different. Um, but they are very similar. And I say the black thing because Chinese, you know how you see black people, well, I guess it's ghetto black, but and then again, the normal American person of African heritage, I don't call them black. But
No, they're
the
just
ghetto
Americans.
black, you know how they'll always like have money in their hand, they fan it out, like, look at how rich I am.
Uh,
The Chinese are like that a lot. They're very
Oh,
materialistic.
hmm.
that's sad.
Sure, sure, pretty sure. But maybe in my place, not like that.
Well, yeah,
Only
we
a
mentioned
few
they're very different
occasion,
place to
maybe
place.
only
You're right.
at the weddings or. But they are usually very not stingy. What do you call this? They
No,
are
I
very
didn't say stingy. I
bootstrap, you
said
know.
materialistic.
No, no, no. Yeah, yeah, materialistic, yes, but
They're not stingy at all. Matter of fact, it's important that
no.
they share the wealth to show their wealth, to show their wealth.
Yeah, yeah,
They have
yeah,
to
yeah. They
share.
show,
Yeah,
but
100%.
maybe not as showy
Oh,
in
really?
Indonesia. Yeah, in my
You
place,
know,
yeah, not as showy.
the weird thing
Maybe
is,
because of the maybe historic background also
oh, I'm sure
influence.
it always
Yeah,
plays a part in it. But the funny thing is, as a foreigner, I can see things more clearly over here because I'm not part of the culture, right? But
yeah.
the funny thing is, the Japanese are some of the best businessmen on the planet, right? Shrewd, absolutely merciless, right? The
Oh,
Japanese are
really?
the
Yeah.
least materialistic people I've ever met. It's really
So
weird.
it's just about being good at business.
I
Oh,
guess
really?
it's just what they're focusing on. Now, you do get a little bit of the brandism here in Japan for sure, but that has more to do with status than it does the actual value of the thing.
Oh, is there anything that's considered valuable even if it's not expensive?
Sure, of course.
Hmm.
Value is not necessarily dictated by cost,
Yeah.
Like
but
honor.
the honor, yeah. But the ladies, more the ladies mostly, the men not at all, at zero, right? Matter of fact, zero brandism amongst the men. But the ladies, like they do love their designer bags. I think that's probably the biggest, brandism that I see here is the bags. They love their Gucci, their Fendis, their Coach, Louis Vuitton. They do love their little bags.
Okay.
But yet
Maybe
they'll wear
they are
just a
good
normal
bags
little
too.
handmade dress.
Hmm.
So at the same time, it's weird. What was that,
So
Johan?
it's just the process. Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe they're good bags as well. I think
Maybe.
maybe. Yeah.
I usually do buy Italian made, but I don't brand stuff. I just get custom stuff, and it's usually better quality.
Mhm.
But my wife
Right.
is insane. She has a closet of bags. Let me see if I can make a guess. I would say that she might well have 30 to 50 designer bags.
3,250?
No, 30 to 50
Oh,
individual
okay.
bags.
All right. Over
Just a
3,000 would be
stupid
pretty
number,
crazy.
and every brand you can imagine. She just got my son did he added to the problem
Oh, nice.
because he said I'll buy you anything you want, mom. So
Oh.
she bought a
Oh
Prada
no.
model. Yeah, she went and got Prada.
Famous last words.
The boy makes really good money, so it's all good.
He wants
Uh,
to get his mom something nice.
yeah,
That's
yeah. He
sweet.
wanted me to get me something. I said I don't need anything. He says, "Yeah, I want to buy something for you guys." I said, "Fine, buy me a Ferrari Roma." I'm
Is that a
waiting.
car?
It is a car. Yeah.
Okay.
You see
My
that?
mom
You didn't
said
get it yet?
yours.
No.
Maybe he's saving for that later.
We'll see.
Who knows?
But honestly, I don't need him to buy me one. If I really wanted one, I could go do it myself, although it would be stupid. Um,
Could
but
you, Chester?
huh?
Could you?
I could buy a Ferrari
Would
Roma, sure. It's only
Would your wife
it's only
let
two
you?
hundred
Is
fifty
what I'm
thousand
saying.
dollars.
Yeah,
Well, she
would
would
your
be
wife
happy.
let you?
Well, dude,
Yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
wife will go buy $1,000 wallet, but if I turn around and buy something that's $100, she looks at me like, "What did you do?"
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, the wallet would fit on the yacht. Is there a place for you to put the Ferrari?
I'd make
Next to
room.
the helicopter pad,
I'd
maybe?
make room. Yeah.
Okay,
But
cool.
like for instance, I just got another. I wanted another different color and different style suit because
As
I
you
need
do.
it for what I'm doing. So I went and got another tailored suit, and I spent I don't know, it wasn't that bad. It was $1,500, maybe 1,800,
Mhm.
something like that, under 2 grand for sure. Which is
Great.
pretty good for a really nice, really high quality material tailored suit. It's kind of
Sure.
expensive actually. You can go spend $800 and get a really good suit actually. But anyway, I wanted something special because of who I'm dealing with these days.
Right.
And even that she balked.
And it was how much?
About 1,600.
That's about the price of a suit, though. I mean, unless you're going to like a suit warehouse.
That's
Not that there's anything wrong
Chester.
with that, but
You have to remind her saying, honey, the money I spend here is to make more money so that you can buy more bags.
That's right, Mike. That was my defense.
That's
But
the
I
mark of
don't.
a married man right there.
That's right.
of
But
course is.
honestly, I rarely defend myself. I just kind of look at her
You don't
sideways,
need,
and that's the end of the
no.
conversation. But it is funny though, Mike, because she literally will spend a couple of $1,000s on a bag. Like we went to Korea, I think. I think it was Korea. We went to Korea, and just for a little, a little weekend holiday. It's so close to us,
Yeah,
right? Get some
yeah,
Korean
yeah.
barbecue, which is the bomb, by the way. But in
Nice.
the airport, they had I don't know what, duty free, I guess, and
Hmm?
they had a Coach shop in the duty free in the airport
Oh,
in Korea.
nice.
And
Oh, she must
my
love that.
mother-in-law loves Coach. That's her favorite company. And
Aw.
wife was like, "Oh, look, a discount. Would you like to guess how much she dropped on that Coach bag for her mother?"
For her mom?
Grand?
$700?
$2,000.
No, $3,000.
Oh,
Oh, love it.
Oh,
But it's
okay.
discount, you know.
And it was a
Discount is
discount. It
different.
was
That was the
discounted, Johan.
discount.
It was. It was like a good 20%.
Discount
Oh,
is
my goodness.
different thing.
It,
Different,
Mhm.
it
yeah.
is, dude. It is, dude. But so I don't know. But she's not crazy about it though. So, she is
Her mom doesn't like the
financially
bag?
responsible. Oh no, she loved the bag. I see her use it
Oh,
all the time.
good. Good, good. Like, I would have been sad if she didn't even like the bag.
Well, to be fair, my mother-in-law hadn't bought a new bag because they are, in general, even though my wife has a lot of those bags, they are generally frugal, right?
Right. That's her
And
one thing.
she hadn't bought a bag in quite a while, so it was actually a good gift. But it's
Aw.
just my point is, right?
If you can spend $4,000 on a bag, you can spend $2,000 on a suit. It's fine.
That's right. Well, actually, the thing with it is, it's actually cheaper to get a tailor suit made than it is to go to Burlington Coat Factory.
Oh, nice.
I know it's weird. People don't understand it. I mean, if you need a suit, go get one made, dude. It's cheaper and it'll last longer.
The rack stuff.
Yeah.
I guess
I mean,
that's
if
where
you need
the
a suit,
brand
not
thing
everyone
comes
needs one. But then I don't know. I
Sure.
think
I
all
have
men
never
should have
needed a
suit.
suit. I don't have a suit.
Yeah, not
Never
all men
worn
do,
one.
but I think you should at least have one in your closet. What if somebody dies, Amron?
Ugh.
in. And if you
they
just want to
die.
be
They die.
Yeah,
If they die, they die.
there you
Yeah.
well,
Yeah, like we had a funeral for my sister and didn't wear any suits. Like no one did. It's not a thing. It's just not a thing.
sorry to hear
Really.
that, by the way.
sorry.
Same with me.
You have no
Even
suit,
in
Johan.
no. Even
I
at
can't remember what I
funeral,
wore actually. So, but yeah.
I'm actually
Well,
Chinese
yeah, but your
descent,
culture
so
is different with funerals, though. You guys are different.
yeah.
That
So
doesn't count.
even when there is a funeral, you just have to wear a white shirt,
That's right.
then that's
Yeah, don't
enough.
wear black. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know. I've been
Or
there
black.
before. Where the Japanese wear all black, but yeah, I need a suit. There's no way I could exist without a suit. It just that
Suits are
doesn't
nice.
exist in my world. Eric, you have a suit or two, I'm sure.
3.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. How about you, Alan?
I got the same one I'm going to wear to my wedding and my funeral.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. But I know I
His
think all
birthday
dudes
suit.
need to have a suit just in case, right? I'm in a business where I need suits, so I have more. But I don't have a lot though. Uh, but I also think men should have three pairs of shoes. You
I'll
should
agree
have your
with that.
everyday shoes, your dress shoes, and your work shoes, your boots.
What about blazers? What do you think of blazers?
I own two. Um,
Yeah, I've got a couple.
one I rarely wear. The other one I wear all the time because I'm a teacher and it's appropriate. It happens to
Yep.
be a herringbone and it does have patches. So,
Oh, my
Good,
favorite
good.
one is the ones with patches.
they are the best.
So let me follow that up with another question then.
Yeah.
Do you follow the tradition of other teachers always having an ugly sweater?
No, I never wear sweaters.
Oh, you got to have an ugly
Hey.
sweater.
No,
Not even a cardigan? Come
no.
on.
It depends on
You got
when
it.
I'm at the university, I'm always in a suit, obviously. When I do government stuff, I'm in a suit. When I do my, which mostly I don't do as much anymore. 'Cause I just let the ladies run the school. To be fair, but I do show my face from time to time. In there, I never wear a suit. I wear a nice button up and a pair of jeans. But that's because I want to reduce the intimidation factor for the children, right?
Oh, yeah. You want to be nice. Not scary. Don't scare the children.
You do
You want
own a
the
cardigan, right?
No, I have no sweater. I do
What?
not own a single sweater. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you know what we have?
that's just
Fantastic
weird.
Christmas?
Sorry. I don't own any sweaters. Yeah, none. Now, in the 80s, when I was a high school boy, I was all about sweaters. But then again, the 80s in the North was a sweater country, 100%.
Not even a
Uh,
pullover.
no, I don't. I don't have
What?
anything like that. Yeah.
So in the 80s, there's a cardigan with.
Actually, it wasn't cardigan. It was just pullover sweaters. I've never owned a cardigan in my life.
Oh, you didn't have a turtleneck underneath?
No, no, no. I
Oh,
never did the
I did the
turtleneck sweater.
turtlenecks.
I had
and
one
wear a sweater
turtleneck.
vest with a protractor.
I
Yeah.
did have a black long sleeve turtleneck I wore with a pair of black slacks and a really nice alligator belt and black dress shoes. But I attracted the
alligator
wrong
won't
type of
belt back.
female, Eric. So I stopped that.
You attracted what?
The wrong type of female, so I stopped doing that.
Oh, the crazy ones.
See,
Yes.
that's because he was picking on the tri-lambs again.
Yeah, I know. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? But no, I don't own any sweaters. But I'm also the type person I would never go into public in a t-shirt or a pair of shorts ever.
Yeah, that's just common.
You would
wear
not
anymore.
fit in this country, Chester.
I know.
I'm sorry.
I'm well aware, dude. I'm well aware
man,
that I am
People
not
like
Aussie.
in the cold nights that we have here, people will still wear shorts, or like women will wear the most skimpiest outfits, showing as much skin as possible.
Weather has
And it'll be-
nothing to do with it.
Honey, get your formal Crocs.
Yes,
There you go.
that's right. Get the formal
Oh,
Crocs.
Make
jeez.
some of those.
I actually do have a pair of those, but I just would never ever be seen outside the house in a t-shirt or a pair of shorts ever.
Well,
But one-
excuse me.
Sorry, dude, but I mean, because there is a certain thing I think a lot of
Snooty
modern people,
McSnoot.
I think the people in the modern world don't get. If you put a suit on and you go out into the world, no matter what you're doing. Now, if you're working in a blue collar job, you don't wear a suit to your job. But if you're out
Yeah.
interacting,
You go to
with the world-
McDonald's, you're not going to be wearing a suit, dude.
no. But if you go out into the world in a suit, people treat you differently, dude. It just hits different. It is what it is.
That reminds me, just
it's
the other
simply
day at work, I had this one guy walk in, sauntered in, just casual, like he was wearing, like a business shirt, tie vest, like the suit vest,
right.
not like a full suit. Just saunters in and he buys something, and then he starts talking about. He's got like these black straps, like black pieces of cloth wrapped around his elbows, like 3 on each arm. And he starts talking about them. He goes, "Yeah, I've got like these armbands, and they're with the thin red." And I go, "Yeah, what's that supposed to mean?" Like I'm supposed to know. Like he just stares at me
Right.
after he explains it. And I go, "Yeah, what's that signify?" "Oh, I'm a militant."
Oh, great.
What?
And that's all he says. Yeah, and he just says he's a militant,
He
and
was
he
trying
just
to
stares at
recruit
me.
you into his Nazi youth.
But he's like, just some mental case.
Cats won't
But-
on me, brother.
Yeah. Although
He's a
I
white
have to
guy.
say, my favorite cut of suit, and I actually have my suits cut in a similar way, is Hugo Boss.
And he had all these
It is what it is.
gold. He had chains and gold and like gold rings, like so many gold
Yeah.
rings and chains around his neck and
Jeez.
bracelets and stuff. Like very well dressed. And yeah, he just complete lunatic.
Well, mm-hmm.
That is not what I meant.
Sounds like it might be a little bit of a mafia dude.
Or a wannabe. You get a lot of pretenders in the
You
world
do
too.
get a lot of
Oh yeah.
Boy, that is super true.
Also,
You know,
We
he
do.
could've
We do
been-
have a type of militant construction worker union in the country, so probably part of that. I don't know.
Militant construction? That doesn't sound great.
Yeah,
But Chester, I did used to
yeah.
wear t-shirts and shorts
The
everywhere.
worst
but I
kind
do
of
now.
unionist you can imagine.
Mm.
I just never do. In the house, I do. I mean, I'm sitting in a pair of shorts and t-shirt right now.
Oh,
I
okay.
just won't leave the house in it.
But yeah, I didn't want to ask the question. What does that entail? Like, what do you mean by militant? I didn't want to.
No,
Don't get them started.
Don't
Always
open
slow
Pandora's
to-
box.
Yeah, I said, okay, that's interesting.
Mm.
Very interesting. Okay.
Good on you, dude.
And is that where you have these discussions in your mother's basement? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
She just said,
Yeah.
"Yeah, me too."
On my bike, Exhibit A.
Oh man.
Yeah.
No, but you know what, Chester? I will agree with you to a degree. I had to go to a wedding not long ago, and I don't fit in my suits anymore. I've outgrown them. I don't currently own one anymore, but I still have proper wedding clothes. And
I just
putting that
wanna
tie
look
on
at it.
makes a difference.
It does.
I have a dress shirt. I do have a dress shirt, but yeah.
And you know
One.
the other thing, and I will say this, and I noticed this too, and Chester, I don't know if you notice it, but when you put on that suit shirt and the tie, it automatically corrects your lackadaisical posture. Do you
Yeah.
notice
Yep.
that?
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah.
It for whatever reason it makes you stand up straight, and I don't know why.
It does.
You know, there's something about seeing a beautiful woman in a dress and a respectable man in a suit. There is something to be said for that.
Yep. 100%.
Every
Um,
girl's crazy about a sharp dressed man.
Now,
That's what I was thinking too.
I forget the word that they use. I forget the word for it, but the modern day dandy, right, is a thing.
Oh,
Um,
Start with an F.
yeah, okay. But there's actually a term that they use. I can't remember it. But you mentioned the rings. They are kind of crazy about their rings because each ring finger has a different meaning for them. Maybe he was. I forget what they call it now, but he's like a modern day dandy. Maybe.
No, I didn't get that vibe from
You
him
didn't
at
get
all.
that,
I
you
just got
did.
the vibe that this guy needs to be in a mental asylum. Yeah,
Okay. Cool.
he had a crazy look in his eyes too.
Okay.
Oof.
So
Enjoy your candy bar,
Very cool.
dude.
You know what
Yeah.
I do wear a lot, because I have to go to like taverns or bars after meetings all the time. It's like literally part of the job. Um,
Mhm.
I find myself wearing a vest now where I never did before. But I wear a vest all the time, a waistcoat, right? And
Right.
I've actually become more particular about it, because take your jacket off and relax, right?
Right.
But yeah, I have many waistcoats.
I used to wear a lot of vests in the '90s
Yeah, I never did.
with,
I've never.
with a
When I was a
bolo
kid, I did.
tie.
Like church, you
So
had
there you go.
three-piece suit.
I had a vest one time and I wanted to kick my own ass.
Well, I make sure they look cool though, because I get my stuff made at a tailor. So I
Right.
go and I talk to the tailor, and they know what they're doing, right? So it's definitely helpful. But I've just found myself doing that because I think it looks formal but casual at the same time, right?
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Work for Latin.
That's true.
That's true. Yeah. But to be fair, I have the type of job that requires a suit, so it is different.
Yeah.
Mm.
A monkey has a sword.
Yes.
The monkey has a sword.
Mojo Jojo, what?
Yeah, Mojo Jojo.
I don't think
What
I
a
ever saw
great
the
villain,
Powerpuff
Mojo
Girls.
Jojo. He was great.
So,
Yeah.
okay, I know I just went way off the rails. I did not see what show was that? Was that Powerpuff Girls?
Yes,
Yes.
Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, see, I caught very few of those for whatever reason. I just never got to see many of that whole era. I missed a lot of
I
that
watched
stuff.
the whole thing because my kids watched it. Yeah, I saw all of it.
Right.
Powerpuff Girls
It,
was great fun. Dexter's Laboratory, Samurai
I
Jack,
and yeah,
Dexter.
the ones I caught the most was Dexter's Laboratory. I missed out on
awesome
a lot
series.
of Powerpuff and I mean, like very rare, but the few times I saw him, he was my favorite idiot. Was Johnny Bravo?
Oh, Johnny. I
You
Oh
love
know,
yeah.
Johnny. Yeah, Johnny's cool.
yeah, he was my favorite idiot.
This
You
is the
know,
benefit of
It's
having
great.
children, Mike. You get an excuse to watch things you normally wouldn't be watching.
so it says
Hey,
you.
I
I
don't have
still
kids, but
Yeah.
I
watch
watched
it
all that shit. I watched all of
anyway.
that.
Yeah,
That has no bearing on it. It is a matter of we raising our children had other things that we had to deal with, so some of those things couldn't do. You know,
That's true. Yeah.
with other needs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I was also very
Well,
particular, about
as was
what my
I.
children were watching, so I always
There was
made a
one
point of
show.
doing that.
SpongeBob was not allowed in my house.
Oh,
Really?
they did
Uh-huh.
love SpongeBob. You didn't like SpongeBob, huh?
SpongeBob
It was
SquarePants.
on. It was on, and they never laughed. I went, you know what?
Oh.
I went,
Well,
I
yeah.
go, okay. So I put on Looney Tunes, and they were on the floor rolling. I went, that
Aw.
garbage is no longer allowed in my house.
Well,
If you're
Looney
not
Tunes
having fun.
is beautifully classic, dude. The one
I
thing,
hated SpongeBob. I never found him funny. I'm like, maybe if I dropped a line of acid or whatever, or whatever,
it was
or
a
did some
stoner
other
show. That's the
psychedelics, I
problem.
might find it funny, but I don't get it. And I went, no, I'm out.
Yeah.
And
Well,
when my kids never laughed, I went, yeah, this is definitely not allowed in here. That and Caillou were banned from my house, along with Barney.
yeah, oh no,
I think
Barney
Caillou was banned
was
from most houses.
100% banned in my house, dude. Screw that.
Why is that?
I love you.
Because
You
it's
love me.
brain rotting dumb, Johan.
Oh, really?
It's really
I
dumb.
didn't follow it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No,
They
of
kind of
course you
cute.
wouldn't, right? But it's so dumb.
What?
I
Some people
also
don't
didn't
like him.
allow Bobo Bobo. Stupid.
What is it?
Oh,
Bobo
What?
Bobo, a Japanese
the
I have no
very
anime.
idea.
Yeah,
popular
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Japanese
yeah.
show. But it was
I know
so
that.
dumb. I also
Yeah, I
some
didn't get it either.
arcade, but that was more for the adult content. So
Right.
when they were
What about
older, I
Crayon
wouldn't let them watch it.
Shinchan?
Crayon's fine. Shinchan's fine.
Oh, Shinchan is fine.
You know. And that, in
Okay.
Japan, that's kind of hard to escape because it is well done and fun, but you got to understand the story. That creator, his son died, and he's a mangaka, and he created Crayon Shinchan to deal with his emotion of it, but to kind of imagine what his son's life would have been if he had survived, if he had lived.
Oh, we're
That's what
gonna.
Crayon
Oh,
Shinchan
Oh, yeah,
is.
yeah.
So
Yeah, yeah.
in Japan, you can't get away from that, dude. That's way too heavy, cemented.
Mm.
And the mangaka also died, yeah.
He probably
I think
did.
I
He
get
was,
it.
but
Yeah,
Crayon
in
Shinchan been around forever, dude. He wasn't young.
Got.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I heard he
So what
was
is that? Is that kind
in
of
hiking.
like a oh boy, I'm brain farting.
Simpsons.
Is that like similar to
Simpsons.
crap? What is it?
Simpsons.
Oh, okay. When you said he created it to deal with the loss of his son, it almost made me think of what's the I am brain farting. It's Letty. The Japanese character that has rocket feet.
Oh, Astro
They're
Boy.
around for Astro Boy.
Yeah, Astro Boy. Yeah.
It almost made me think of that for a second. You know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's comical. Shinchan is a bad boy in many ways, but he's also heroic. The family's an absolute mess. But yeah, it's basically a Japanese version of The Simpsons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
They have another show called Sazai-san that's been going on for, I don't know, 80 years, 70 years, ridiculous long time. And people watch it every Sunday. So did we. But that I would compare to Wait Till Your Father Gets Home.
Mm.
Hmm.
So I need to create a straw poll, don't I? I don't have a Jeff.
Oh boy.
Hope you're doing good, Jeff.
That's well. I'm
So
going.
what? So what other creative names can you come up with today, huh?
Oh well, I'm going to put it all in Japanese, and you won't understand a word of it. I'll laugh.
Oh, perfect. So you could
Fair.
actually swear on there. You could actually curse us out now and not get in trouble when you mock us. That's okay. This is the time where you get retribution, but no
That's
one
right.
knows but you.
That's right. That's right. I can laugh for
Mm-hmm.
myself.
Hurt me, senpai.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This is Chester's night now.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mine's just gonna say round eye.
I wonder which Jeff
American.
is with the name.
Yeah, you guys keep talking. I'm busy.
Oh, sorry. I'm really focusing on inking. I gotta get.
He's thinking too much, Chester.
All right. Let's see. Must talk, not just outline things. Okay.
So, since I'm curious, because I'm sure at least one of you have watched it. Anyone watch The Lanterns yet?
Yeah, it sucks.
That's out.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Yeah, I'm
continue
not watching that.
watching it. I'm saying I'm not gonna watch this. Why?
So-
Why do I need to watch this show?
They're making it a murder mystery,
Yeah,
and
it's nothing. Yeah.
which is fine. I don't care about that. What I care about is they completely have the lore of the character dead wrong. So
I don't know. Yeah.
first you have Hale saying, "Well, when your parents die after that, you don't fear anything." That's stupid. Watching John's father shoot an apple off his head.
Uh-huh.
I hope they explain that for some reason later on, because that was just weird.
It's
Could you find a more, like, they talk about how dark Snyder was. What parent would put an apple on his kid's head for a gritty, realistic show with
Couldn't
a
tell.
pistol and shoot it off his head? Nobody. So they could say, and again, I'm not like diehard Snyder, but I like what Snyder did. But this is no better, okay? Because I had plenty of gripes about Snyder. And then and then the fact that you have the Guardian supposedly by dialogue of the show saying that Stewart is Hale's replacement. No, the ring chooses you. The ring chooses you,
That's right.
and it doesn't leave its host until they die. Now, here's the biggest insult of them all, and this shows you how ignorant he is. And I don't care. I'll say it. James Gunn put his tweet out for it, saying, "Check out Green Lantern, da 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 da, as the ring wills it." The ring is a tool, you jackass. The will is from the user. It's like, could you just tell everyone you don't know a damn thing about this and you're making it up as you go along? And then that Damon Lindelof openly said repeatedly he never wanted to write this. So the whole thing, to me, you can do whatever murder mystery you want with it, which is fine. The Lanterns lend themselves to that. That's totally cool.
There's certainly a lot of lanterns.
But the blatant disrespect and saying how much you hated this going into it, why are you there?
Yeah.
Oh, because you needed a paycheck, and then you're just being an ungrateful jackass about it. So, I don't know. I don't. The mystery is going to get people, involved, but in terms of it actually being anywhere remotely close to what lanterns are, no, it ain't going nowhere.
It's kind of, mysteries are fun stories. Just about mysteries make anything more interesting, but it's also not really a necessary component for a superhero story. Okay, let me rephrase that. Having mystery in a superhero story is great, but you don't need a cosmic superhero force to do a plain old whodunit.
Right.
He could have gotten the Question. He could have gotten any other DC character there.
Ooh, Question would have been great for that.
See? You know what? Yeah, Question would have been awesome. That would have been cool.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that episode. I think I kind of enjoy it. It's a little slow.
That's okay.
But it's okay, I think.
Right, like I said, in terms of the murder mystery, that part of the story is fine. It's the part of the characters that and the lore of the lanterns that they're not doing proper. That's what's wrong. And then all Hal did with his ring was make a bottle opener, a $20 bill, and a bubble. I'm going, really? So he put fake money in. He put fake money in a jukebox, opened a beer bottle, and then stopped the bomb. Okay.
That's what it's there for.
We're seeing Hale just using it really for his advantage outside of the stopping a bomb. And the only lantern who would even remotely do that would be Guy Gardner. That's not Hale.
Yeah, I can see Guy Gardner using for bubble opener. But
not Hale. No, Hale actually cared.
So how does the ring choose its new person?
You have to have the ability. The whole thing. So here's the other thing that's dead wrong about the lore. Mm-hmm. The question is asked: are you afraid? And as long as you answer no, that's it. No, it's you have the ability to overcome great fear because everybody feels fear, but you have the ability to overcome great fear. That is what makes you a lantern.
Oh, that's what willpower, right?
Right.
Yeah.
You have the ability to overcome fear.
Willpower is a big thing.
Right.
With the power of the ring.
So if
that's why you don't see fat lanterns.
So if you have the will to overcome fear, great, you have willpower. But are you afraid? Anybody can say they're not afraid. That's stupid. It doesn't work. That's just me.
Yeah.
So
maybe we can go like, oh yeah, but
I don't mean to insult anybody that's enjoying because, like I said, in terms of a murder mystery and the way that was laid out, that part of the story that they wrote was fine. Yeah. It's missing the beats of what makes a lantern a lantern. They're all wrong. So, murder mystery, game on. Let's see what they're doing. They're doing something.
You're just not sure why they chose Lantern Corps of all things.
Right. So, can I talk about the ending of the episode, or does someone want to wait because they haven't seen it?
Go ahead, but let me check real quick. I have Amy, I have Honey, I have Alan, Amaran, Eric, Johan, and Mike. Did I get everybody?
Mhm.
I
Think I did.
think.
Sounds like it.
Yep. Go
think
ahead.
so.
Go ahead.
Did you say Alan or did you forget Alan again this time?
No, I have Alan
Amaran
right
and
here.
Amaran too.
I
Okay.
gave him the best one.
Yay!
Call me she-mail, did you?
Yeah, I did. New half Alan. Yeah. All right, cool. Go ahead.
So okay. So is everybody cool with me talking about the end or no?
Yep.
Sure.
No.
Yeah, I'm fine because I've seen it. I watched
Okay,
it.
so-
as I said.
So what it looks like is somebody kills Hal. That's all that they show at the end. The ring is missing and he's dead.
And it's an off-screen death.
Right,
Mhm.
off-screen death, and
10 years later, even. It's 10 years later from the rest of the
Right.
show. Yeah.
right.
Okay.
So is this really Hal's body, or are they doing something else? I don't know what they're doing. I have
We're
no
not sure
idea.
they know what they're doing.
They made a point to mention there's 14 different alien races that can shapeshift and impersonate humans. They made a
Mhm.
point to tell you that, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So this is, I think, like a bait and switch.
Maybe. Hello, Writer Buzz. But yeah, no. Most of the reviews I've seen from the people that I pay attention to, uh, even the ones who aren't necessarily part of the anti-wokeness, this is a absolute train wreck of woke creativity.
Oh, there's tons of woke dialogue in there. Tons.
Oh, that's too bad.
It's heavy with it.
Yeah,
Heavy with it.
Like that.
white man bad.
And that's the thing that's the one thing. And now you guys tell me if I'm wrong, but the way I'm seeing why they're doing this with the story too, and they're changing the lore of the ring and all this, is so that they can make the white guy the bad guy, the black guy the good guy, just to have two races fighting for nothing. Am I the only one seeing that?
super woke. Yeah.
But I mean,
I hear a lot that it's like it's an ice allegory. The whole thing's like going to be an ice allegory.
Yes.
And
yeah.
people are just kind of dumping on it, and I doubt it's going to get very much traction. Alpha came in, and he had a lot to say. We have been talking about Billy Tucci. We talked about him quite a bit, Alpha. And he's just mentioned a few things along the way. Yeah, that's true. Alpro says Shinchan watches a hero called Action Bastard. That's right.
Action bastard. That sounds like a Japanese Lobo right there. Action bastard.
Oh, really?
It's
It is translated to that. in Indonesia, it's just translated as the masked man or masked hero. Just that.
best here.
Oh, I can't remember the character's name. Let me go check Japanese of it. Action Mask.
Action
Oh yeah,
mask.
it's closer to the Indonesian.
One of those masked heroes.
Yeah, just
Gold
masked hero.
Goal. Yeah, it's a typical Korean Shinchan comedy. Gold Goal. I think what he's getting is the mother often the mother doesn't like the character the show, and she says he's Mendokusai or he's Okashi, the cartoon that Shinchan watches, but Shinchan doesn't care. But and therefore, if you translate in English, you could have it as the mother was saying, he's a bastard. But
Oh.
in truth, she's talking to a little kid, so she wouldn't be saying it like that. She was saying that he's noisy.
He's noisy.
Yeah.
He's a noisy hero, and heroes should be bringing peace. So.
Well, it's just dumb comedy, right? It's just
Mhm.
Korean Shinchan is just pure dumb.
No, Big Noise is outrageous in Japan, right?
What do you say?
I mean, being noisy is quite an outrageous.
In Japan, oh,
In,
100%,
yeah,
100%.
yeah,
Yeah, you're not allowed to
it's
do that.
true.
But anyway, let me, Eric, I'll be back in a minute. Hold on a second.
Okay, see you later, Chester.
I wonder if he has to go.
Hello to the Yakuza.
Helicopter showed up.
Yakuza, we said hello.
Yeah, helicopter showed up. Probably gonna have to. Ooh, maybe he's going on some kind of secret agent thing.
Hey, I was just gonna say, do you think he moonlights as Nick Fury?
Yeah, why not? That sounds good.
That'd be kind of funny.
Right?
He looks more like Grizzly Adams.
Well, this could be an alternate universe, you know. I mean,
Yeah, it could be like how they had Old Man Logan, Old Man Nick Fury.
right.
He wears
Yeah.
he wears an eye patch, so he doesn't look inconspicuous.
Yes,
Six
right,
foot
right,
white guy
right.
in Japan,
Everything is
There you go.
cake.
with an eye patch.
Would that make him stand out more?
No.
He puts eye patches on the eyes he has on his necklace of eyes and ears around his neck.
Oh
It's
man!
Japan. It would be rude to notice.
And then,
Okay.
hey, does he carry the rings of power because he's in Japan?
Oh,
Right? Because wasn't the Mandarin Japanese?
The Mandarin was Chinese.
Oh,
he was Chinese.
Chinese.
Was he
Yeah,
Chinese?
what's the difference? It's the same thing.
Oh,
Hey,
Oh,
come
Lord.
on.
Yeah.
Different. I am Chinese descendant here.
Oh, it's okay to
What?
call all Hispanics Mexican, but when we talk about the Chinese, it's different. Right, Alan? Back me up.
All right.
Oh, it's
cool.
Eric Hawkins, Illinois.
All right. Very good. Well, let's stop what we're doing and go take a look at the art, shall we?
Oh, we're done? Oh,
Just so
shoot.
you know,
What's that?
Honey, you're not displaying. Alan is not displaying. So if you guys could throw it up, I'd appreciate that. Mike, you too.
Hey,
Put it on the
Chester,
outside.
since I did not display very good from my my
That's
tablet
right.
last week, I'm gonna go throw this on the draw along.
I will get to it then. No problem.
Sounds good.
All right. So let me go here and take a look and see what everybody's got. So first things first, we have an homage from Amy. We have a very, very cutesy she character with her white mask, her tiger mask, and of course, instead of having the naginata, she has a paintbrush. Perfect. Yeah,
Gonna
very
go get
good.
some.
Ooh.
Green
Very
eyes. Does
cute.
she have green eyes? She might.
Uh,
Or she's half
All
American.
the references or okay, maybe not
Yeah,
all.
there's-
She does
In the
have green
highest
eyes.
majority of the
Yeah, it's
references
all
I saw,
green.
they were either green or blue. But it
I
looks
No, it's predominantly green.
Picture of a little
Yeah.
China.
green. Yeah, green
Yeah.
mostly. Yeah, I would say so.
She is half white American lady.
Right.
So she is.
Yeah. So
But it doesn't matter. It's super cute as usual.
Lovely
Got that big old
brown, yeah.
paintbrush there. She's going to be getting to work dealing with
Yep.
the Yakuza.
Maybe.
Yakuza need dealing with.
Green.
that's right.
Yeah, and it's interesting because Kyoto would be the perfect place for a Sohei to train. And Osaka, of course, there are Yakuza all over Japan, but Osaka is the main volatile territory for Yakuza in Japan is Osaka.
Oh, really? Not Tokyo?
yeah. Well, no, when you hear gang wars and shootings and stuff like that, which are super rare, but when you do hear, it's always Osaka, not Tokyo. Yeah. Now, like I said, we even have Yakuza here in the town I live in. But Osaka
Weird.
is kind of synonymous with Yakuza.
Yes, there's crime everywhere, but as long as they stay away from
You
you
have
and
any
your
blood or
soul, your
Crips over there?
helicopter.
No, we do not. And honestly, the Yakuza, unless you put yourself in their way intentionally, you'll never even know they're doing anything. They don't involve the civilian public in their shit ever. They're not
So they
like
don't
that.
bother people. They don't make victims of all of the people just trying to live their lives and get
No, and they
from
also
work
don't
to
like
home.
noise. They hate noise. They don't want attention, right? Which makes sense, right?
Sure.
I mean, you're supposed to be a criminal organization. You don't want attention at all.
Right. You don't exist. You're in the shadows.
I mean, I know who some of the leader types around here are just because I live here, but
Right.
I don't have any interaction with them. The only Yakuza I've ever interacted with was I used to play at a live house up in the city north of me all the time, and above it is a Yakuza bar. And
Oh,
they
okay.
love rockabilly for so I don't know, it's weird. Yakuza love rockabilly. And I had at that time I had a rockabilly band called the Chet Busby and the Wildcats, and
Oh, that's awesome.
they used to come down and
Yeah.
watch me all the time. That's my only interaction with Yakuza is that.
Well,
Is Chet short for Chester?
Yep,
I
Chet
just
Busby and the Wildcats.
realized that just now.
that's
I
awesome,
was
right?
today years old.
Oh. Oh, and I got a.
The technical nickname, technically for Chester is Caster. And I have
Not
used it a
chest.
couple times in my life.
Aster?
Caster, yeah.
Chest.
Like the oil?
Well, yeah,
I guess so.
because
Ew.
my name Chester is a British mispronunciation of the Latin word castium or caster, castium. So caster would be technically, but and I've used it a couple times, but I've always been Chet.
Well, hold on though. If your name is Chet, then what else would it be a nickname for if not Chester?
It wouldn't be. Therefore, it is the nickname for Chester. It is,
Okay.
but the official
Ah.
nickname for Chester is Caster. But
Okay. Good.
I like I said, hardly ever used it. I've either usually just gone with Chet or Cornelius.
Damn dirty heaps.
Well, I'm telling you, Cornelius Busby hits different when you're doing a jazz set than Chet Busby.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
yeah,
that's true.
especially when you come out and you're white, they're going, "What the hell did we just walk into?"
Yeah. What do you talk about? Most jazz
Where's
musicians
Cornelius?
are non-black, dude. That's the thing that kills me.
That sounds like a black name.
Oh well, okay. But like for instance, funk, right? Always black people always going on funk with Bootsy Collins and stuff like that, right? But like 99.9% of all funk musicians in the history of funk are white people. Yeah. Some of the greatest R&B artists of all time are not black, etc., etc. Nevertheless, if you like what Amy has done, please vote for the straw poll. Let me go over here and see what Amron has done. And Amron has done something different today. You had trouble with that face, huh?
I had trouble. This is one of two I did. I did this one first.
That's better.
Oh,
she's
No,
pretty.
that's definitely better.
No, that's my worst one. That's the worst one of the two.
No, the other one's better. Is it the white face paint that it threw you off, maybe?
No, just the whole everything. Everything today.
Well, well, no, I guess now I'm looking at it, I see what you did. I like the other pose better, maybe. It's the pose I like. Yeah, I like that pose better. But anyway, it's definitely she. And she is definitely wears that kind of stuff.
I like the black and white one better too.
She usually, yeah, me too. She usually has a waist like a kind of open skirt on, but that's not Amron's style. I like the naginata quite a bit. That is very nice. But
if you look at it's the art book Gallery,
Huh?
Way of the Warrior Gallery are basically based off that, where it's just straight up. Yeah,
Strip underwear. It looked like in all of them. Yeah.
yeah. In some
Well-
there, she doesn't have like the cloth in the front and the back. Yeah.
I always
Did
thought
you
it
see
fleshed
Jim
it out
Lee's
better.
art piece in that?
Hmm?
Jim Lee's had an art piece in that too, and it looked bad. It looked like he inked it himself.
I don't know. I've seen Jim ink stuff on his show, and it looks
This
really
was before he was inking himself when Scott Williams was doing all of his stuff. I'm
Oh,
sure
I
this
see.
is long before that. Yeah.
I see.
I'm sure he's improved over the years. Yeah.
Oh well, Jim is definitely improved. But anyway, if you guys like what Armoron has done, please vote for him in the straw poll. Let's see here. Alpha says, "What? How dare you? Jim Lee is the man." Yeah, no, he's
So,
really good.
He's
now.
my favorite artist, but that she piece looks like shit.
Yeah.
oh,
Actually, my favorite
Oh,
Jim Lee thing I've ever seen him do was Superman coming through the brick wall. That was such a good piece, dude. But anyway, excellent. Moving along here to Eric. Now, this is a really good piece today, Eric, and you went very subtle with the kimono.
Oh, thank you. Really?
Spicy.
Yeah, I had a hard time with the face too. I spent the whole first hour working on it.
So that white face paint is that tiger mask is throwing you off, huh?
No, it wasn't.
No,
the
it's-
face. I just couldn't get the eyes right.
Well,
Yeah,
They
it's
are
got
different.
nothing to do with the face paint. It's just
No, because that's just it's just a
that's
color.
easy. It's easy.
We're
to
doing
do.
that after we draw it. We're not
Oh,
we're
yeah.
not drawing in the color. No, it was just I couldn't. I don't know what it was. I felt Armoron's pain because I just was like, what the hell? I just immediately quit. But we get like that sometimes. There's days you just can't draw or shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
sometimes you just
Yeah.
wake up one day and the
I'm
pencil's
in a
just
rut.
not
I am in a rut the last month or so.
Are you?
and you still
I
draw
haven't been
really well.
drawing on
I do
this
like
show.
the
Like
soccer
I haven't been
box.
drawing at all. Like I haven't been drawing at all. Like this is the only time I actually been drawing. So
Oh, I'm kind of happy with that. Hey, at least drawing a little, right?
But I do like what
Yeah,
you've done,
yeah.
Eric. It's really good.
Oh, here you go.
Oh yeah, no.
I
Yeah.
just, I mean, it's Jim Lee, but what the heck? I don't know what he did here. I mean, the lines
is
are real
weird.
thick, and
It is weird.
it just looked really weird for something.
Maybe he was in a hurry.
That could've
okay,
been-
it looks weird. Yeah, just basic.
Yeah, I knew it was him. I wasn't sure when I saw her, but when I saw the guy, well, that's Jim Lee. What's going on?
Yeah,
over
like
here?
the Jim Lee faces, male faces. Yeah, but yeah.
I don't know. He probably was.
It's very Rob Liefeld with the waistline.
Yeah,
The waist.
and look how thick
No
the
feet.
feet lines are right
So,
there.
yeah,
Here
very
and
thin waist, very thin torso.
here. It was like, ugh.
Is she in a swamp? Does she ever go to a swamp?
How old is that? Is that from the 90s? Or is that
It's
recent?
got to be from the 90s, yeah.
Yeah, has to be.
Maybe he tried to draw salad, from the Wildcats. Just
yeah. Well, if you guys like what Eric has done, please vote for him in the straw poll.
Yes, I need points.
Everybody. Let's go take a look at what Alan has done here. Now, Alan decided not to do a parody or a joke. He just did straight up she, which is interesting. She's got her naginata and she has her wakizashi as well. Wakizashi. But yeah, this is very straight up Alan thing. There's usually some comedy going on, but nope. He got that face though.
Waiting for it to load. It's like, no.
And he's
I
got
couldn't
the
think of
little
anything
eyebrow.
funny.
Oh, that's
I could have
right.
done a he she, but
Oh,
or something like that,
yeah, that would have been funny.
or shish kebab or something. But I,
It would have been time appropriate. actually.
Hey.
Current event, even. But very good though. Looks great. If you like, I do find it interesting. I didn't notice it before, but the clothing's different. But it's definitely got that Spider-Man line work going on, though, huh?
oh yeah, a little bit, yeah,
Yeah,
kind of like a quilt.
yeah. But if you
Yeah,
like
it's
what
very
he's done,
quilty,
please vote for
it's-
Strupel.
yeah.
Let's go take a look at
That would have been
Johan.
another hour of work if I tried to do it.
Now, Johan,
Yeah.
this is killer, Johan. This is really good. Yeah, she's a bit thick, but because she is a bit more lithe in her appearance,
It's
but
pretty.
it is the face is great, the hair is amazing. Good job, Johan. Good job.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. And you just went with the sword,
Okay.
screaming
Something like
Naginata.
an obese she.
Yeah, you try to uh with the sword.
Well, she does use them, so
Yeah,
it's not like
yeah,
it's
it is.
inappropriate.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is really
yeah.
good though. Yeah, if you like what Johan has done, please vote for the straw poll. Honey, I don't see you displayed here.
I just posted. I'm on the draw along.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. So
I
we
had
got
to
all
draw my
that.
phone this
I got to
week,
go grab
so
Mike, and I have to go grab Melissa. So let me go do that. First things first, let me go ahead and grab the straw poll and drop
Damn,
it in
Thunder
here.
Rat.
Okay, Thunder Rat did something. He's always doing cool stuff.
Well, most of what he did last year than tonight's too.
Okay, there's a straw poll, and bring this up. I also had here's Billy right here, a more modern Billy, and here's that face brought to complete light with the makeup and everything like that. It is very kabuki-esque, yeah. But
Where's Chester?
I'm not sharing yet. Let me go do that now.
Oh, okay.
Here you go.
there you go.
Oh, yes.
Okay, and let me go grab the draw along
Oh,
stuff so
pretty.
It's lovely.
we can see here. All right. Wow, Thunder Rat. Damn.
Whether it's always awesome.
So awesome seeing him
Okay.
call.
Doug is giving us Tokyo Blade. Appropriate. All right.
There you go.
So here is Mike's. He's got us a sketch here of she.
An excellent study.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
cool.
Actually, Mike, it that face reminds me of there was a old sword and sorcery movie in the 80s. I can't remember what it was called. It was a weird one where actually ended up being a sci-fi post-apocalyptic, not an actual fantasy. But his
Mhm.
female companion in that is looks like her.
Yeah.
What? Which
Um,
one?
the one thing that I noticed is, the way I drew this, she has more of a rounded face. Where when I look at Tucci's stuff, it's more of a slender face.
Hmm.
So, you know,
Well,
there's things that I might change, but
to
that's
be
where it is for
fair,
the moment.
this character looks more Japanese than Tucci's does. However, we do need to keep in mind she is half white,
Oh,
half
okay. See,
American.
I I remember seeing she on the stand all the time. I never grabbed it. Looked cool,
Yeah.
but I didn't buy it.
No, I definitely
So
read it when it came out, or near where it came out. But Japanese people actually do have broader faces. But
right.
she has that white
So the
lady.
character of she is half white.
Her father's Japanese. I think her father's name was Shiro, and her
Okay.
mother's name was Catherine. I'm pretty sure she was a Catholic missionary in Japan.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See, I don't know much about the character, but the visuals are cool.
Well, it's been
Very cool
30 years
design.
since I read it, but pretty
Yeah.
sure those things are correct.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a very straightforward, simple story with a sexy girl. That that
Mm-hmm.
that's why it hit, right?
Oh yeah, and
It's not
especially in the
convoluted.
era that it came out.
Revenge-based character, and she's a beautiful, sexy thing. And there's always something about having a real pretty girl with a long pole. Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay. I'm not going to be able to display Melissa's though.
Really?
Really?
No.
Did you upload a movie?
Oh no!
Um,
Don't tell me. I thought
So
I voted to give.
let me see if I can do it
Right
this
there.
way. I'm going to try
Is
see if
it
I can't figure out a way to do it. But for
Is
moving
it not
things,
displaying?
it's not great.
What?
Okay, let me come over here
I'm gonna
and
try and
see
look at it
if
out.
I can open it.
It seems to run.
Okay, here
Is
we
it
go.
not running in the
Is.
browser?
There we go. So I found a way to open it. It has been
You
opened.
got it? Okay.
And
I just
I
turned on my
won't
own
switch
phone.
over to it though, but you can look at it. Of course, you have it in front of you. But so everybody can see it on the YouTubes. We have she with her hair blowing in the wind. Very nice. Very
Thank
nice.
you.
It's very cool.
Yeah, very good. So if you like what Mike and Honey have done, please vote for them as straw poll. Very nice. All right. So I was able to figure it out. That's always good. All righty. Let
Woohoo.
me continue here. And whilst you guys vote, I will go over and take a look at some of the draw along stuff. So here's Johan's again. He put it up, so I might as well.
Cute.
Very nice. Very,
Very pretty.
thick she. And we have this he did last year from Jason Gonzalez or Thunderrat. That is a good she, dude. Look at that.
That's
Very
nice. Love the
animated.
texture in the fabric.
Yeah, it is good. But it's also it's very active. You can feel the movement, yeah. Of course,
Yeah, his
Jason
first one was
Robinson.
awesome.
It is good. Jason Robinson or Jiminy Cricket, which we haven't had him on in a very long time, unfortunately, but he is one of the best I've seen to take a static image and put motion in it. I don't know how he does that, but he does it really well.
Mm.
I mean, honestly, Jason does it better than most pros. So
He's a good artist.
this was a year ago though, but Jason did this tonight. Very nice.
Oh,
It's
that's
interesting.
great.
It's interesting.
I love
Everyone,
the shape of her head and the way the hair kind of hangs there, the way it's pinned up. That's really cool.
well, she does pin her hair up in a very Chinese way. But
Yeah.
Japanese would use would not use the chopsticks. They actually have a comb that they use.
Mm.
But
Sticks are fun.
it is interesting that a lot of people are going with the Nihonto instead of the Naginata. Because she doesn't even carry a Nihonto. Well, she might. There might be a scene or two. But because usually she has a wakizashi. It's a short sword. The Nihonto, or you guys would say katana. But Nihonto is what I see you guys drawing. These are Nihonto. But I've never seen her use one of those. But then again, I haven't read every comic. Usually she has the Naginata. But anyway, very nice. Very nice. Let me go over here and see what Doug has done. He's using music from Tokyo Blade today, so that should be cool. And let's come over here. Go to the Twitters. Alrighty. Okay, so first things first, we need fun stuff. Okay.
For art.
That looked very fun. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to put in the word. I have to put in a search. Puppies.
Right. Puppies.
Oh.
No. Oh. Is he okay? Oh.
Okay. I still love this one. This one's so cool.
Yep. He's looking.
Puppy with a puppy. Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Oh, that's why would you ever want something so little like that? That's AI. There's a lot of AI.
Yeah, there is.
Yep.
That's why I just got out of here.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Right
Oh,
now?
maybe he's got a treat on his nose.
No, he has there is an answer on his head for.
Oh.
To do with this.
It's going to eat it.
He's looking at the viewer like, oh, what am I supposed to do
I
that?
don't know what I should do with this. This could be a.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
That
it
is
is
AI because I've seen that
Yeah.
dog do other things like get
Probably.
licked by a cow and stuff. So it's all AI.
yeah. It's perfectly expressive.
It's
Yeah, but it
But
is
funny.
funny. Yeah,
it might be augmented though.
Could be.
yeah.
At some point, you gotta be like, if all this
Augmented.
gets in
Oh.
like you take some footage and then you tell it to do
You
this
won't
or
be
do that.
forgiven for that, sir. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. I like that. That's perfect. That is
Yeah,
absolutely perfect.
that is
All right.
fun.
Let's go over here and take a look what Doug has done. Oh, perfect. There it is. So we have our
Ready?
she.
Oh,
Very
that's so
straightforward today, huh?
nice.
Very
Yeah, that's
straightforward.
nice.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I like it. And
Ooh,
because it's not anime or manga, he's not hating on it.
like the little fans. That makes it so nice.
Very simple lyrics. Sunrise in Tokyo, and then you say Tokyo 5 times after that. Very synth up with the rock and roll But then again, that's why I like heavy metal better because heavy metal storytelling. Very nice though, Doug. Thank you. Blue Moon Cartoon, of course. This string's very straightforward for him, huh?
Yeah,
It is, yeah.
lovely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very good. Thank you, Doug. All right, let me come over here and grab the straw poll myself and get to it. So here we go. All right, and there we are. All righty. So the mighty she. We have 7 contestants today, and let's take a look at what we got. So I have Tanuki Amy. I have the honeymoon
Oh,
today, of course.
yeah. I like
And
it.
this one,
Yeah,
Alan's is the
too.
best one though. Gashado Kuro, Alan. That's perfect. A Gashado Kuro is a
Classic.
very giant, like 15, 20-foot tall skeleton monster in Japan, and that's perfect
Okay.
because you're short.
Very.
Hey,
Yeah.
Wow.
Tanuki is, you guys might know what that is. It's like a raccoon dog, but it's
Yay,
also
they're
a
cute.
yokai here in Japan. I would
this also
suggest
has huge testicles.
it does. They fly
Yes.
by them. There's actually a Studio Ghibli movie about Tanuki. If you haven't seen it, dig it out.
Well, then I call foul on Nintendo for Mario 3 with that Tanuki suit because Mario did not have big balls anywhere on that thing.
Well, they actually fly by stretching their scrotum out. I shit you not. Yeah.
Perfect.
Kitsune, of course, is a yokai henge. It is a anthropomorphic
What
fox
spirit?
woman. Amaran, the bakemono. Bakemono just means strange, odd thing. Perfect.
Monster.
My life is
What?
strange and odd. You
There
would
you go.
say so.
Well, no, I'm a bakemono in Japan, Johan.
Ah.
I'm very tall. I stand out. And bakemono is anything that stands out is different, really. It can be
It's
Oh,
used
yeah.
in a mythological way, but it can be used in a daily life way as well. I'm definitely a bakemono here. We have
Baka.
Kasa Obake, which means silly umbrella. Hawkins. Perfect.
Oh, I thought it said bukkake. Oh, thank God.
No. Kasa Obake. Obake means strange, silly, foolish thing.
My
And
dyslexia really got confused there.
yeah. Well, here in Asia, they're different than we are. Objects can also be, like a fey creature, a supernatural creature. Objects can
Oh,
be.
okay.
Like the umbrella ghost, right?
Yep. Well, it's not a ghost, but yeah, umbrellas, stew pots. I mean, anything, right?
So the brave little toaster would make a lot more sense.
hmm It is an Asian thing. Westerners don't do that. Then we have Kintaro Johan. Now, Kintaro, the classic reference is a red-skinned boy. Kintaro means, golden boy is what it means. But classic reference would be a red-skinned boy who was good at everything in the mythologies. Kintaro is also a very famous manga and anime run that is basically just dealing with the yokai of Japan. It's amazing. The art is stunning, whether you watch the mangaka or the anime, and I suggest you do.
Oh,
Actually, watching that
Kintaro?
anime or reading that manga will give you a better understanding of the culture of Japan if you are interested in such thing.
Which one's that?
You went
Kintaro.
Golden Boy? It's
Yeah, it means
rather.
golden boy. Yeah, I was
No.
being nice to you.
Maybe you mean Gegege no Kitaro.
Yeah,
Because
Kintaro.
Golden
Yeah,
Boy is a
Gegege.
little bit. Yeah, yeah. Golden Boy is the hentai one.
That's not a hentai.
It's not hentai at all. But
Yeah, no, I mean
Gegege
not hentai.
Kitaro. Yeah,
Maybe yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, no,
Yeah, Gegege no
yeah, it's that
Kitaro.
one.
Yeah, yeah.
It's stunningly
Oh,
beautiful if
okay.
you hadn't seen it. And
No,
then
no, no.
last
Yeah,
but not
yeah. I
least, we
saw.
have
I know
Kappa
it.
Mine.
Yeah, I know. I know. I show up late. I move like a turtle. I get it.
And you like to wrestle people and stick your fingers up people's butts
Hey, you
Oh,
know what?
to steal
As
their
long as you
souls.
got cucumbers, you
That's
can
right.
keep me away.
That's right. That's right. You got cucumbers, you're good. But if you don't, you're going to
Hmm.
wrestle and you will lose because the Kappa are
I'll
masters of wrestling,
I'll steal your
and then
soul
they'll steal your soul through your butt.
through your butt. And you know
Japan.
how I know that? You know how I learned that? And this is a credit to the showrunner, but the 2012 Ninja Turtle series really delved heavy into Japanese culture. They
Uh-huh.
really, and you could tell it was sincere. They did their homework. It was a love letter to the Japanese culture and to the original Ninja Turtle books. If you have not watched the 2012 Turtles, watch them.
Cool.
oh.
Cool.
But actually, the area
Go,
I
go.
live in, South County here, which is what it's called, Minami Amabegun, which means South County. Um, this area is very heavy Kappa territory. There are Kappa
Okay.
statues everywhere. You could just be walking alongside the road and just in the side of the hill or mountain, there's a Kappa statue just everywhere. They're on the
Chilling.
bridges, they're everywhere. And they have a lot of Kappa stories from the old time.
Nope.
There's a waterfall over here that is where they lived. This is a heavy Kappa area. If you go more north, they're more concentrated on Onis, orcs. But I don't know why, but this is definitely Kappa area. And it's kind of cool though, because a lot of the Japanese statues are really well done. Even the little
Hmm.
ones, they're not like a caricature or just a semblance of, right? They're quite detailed and they're quite nice. And we do have Kappa statues everywhere. So
So it's
Nice.
highly regarded, or
they
not
are.
considered
They have a lot of stories
most.
here. My
Uh
personal research, Johan, I
huh.
think because the people who lived here before the Yayoi invasion or migration, depending on how you want to look at it, which were Chinese came over in huge numbers, right? Um,
Yeah.
the people before are the Ainu or the Jomon, and they're basically Slavic people that had come down from the north. And
Oh.
I think a lot of these, not all, some stories are meant to teach a moral. They're a moral story, just like we have. But some of the stories, just like we have, are clearly ancient encounters between different peoples. And I think the Kappa were peoples who lived by the rivers and just were locals. And when the Chinese came in, they were interacting with them in positive and negative ways. But as time went by, their numbers, mostly they interbred. But as went by, they would have you would have had little pockets of them here and there, right? And I think that's where a lot of these stories of these peoples come from because Kappa, Oni, Tengu, the Tengu are the Altai people. That's 100% true. They've been made kind of supernatural, but they're also not, right?
But they're not considered evil or bad, right?
Not necessarily. Yeah,
Not
the
necessarily.
Eastern philosophy, there isn't anything that's just good or bad. There is no heaven and hell,
Right.
really, right? There's
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
degrees
yeah,
of the
yeah.
thing, right?
Okay.
But yeah, and of course they're like that. The kappa are the cautionary tale of the kappa is be very careful in negotiating and doing business with them. That's
Oh, yeah.
that's the meaning, right?
The, I see.
And the
Yeah.
oni are really good for mercenaries, but otherwise they're dullards and stupid. Just don't interact with them at all. And the Tengu are brilliant strategists and generals and trainers. But the Tengu is the easiest one. Those are the Altai people. But I'm not going to get into it. But nevertheless, I got to vote. So who am I going to vote for? Well, hmm. Who am I going to go for today? To be honest with you, I liked Amy's best.
Aw.
um, hmm. Do that.
Cool.
Do that. I'm done.
No.
So Amy wins, or probably not. But
Oh,
Ooh.
nice.
nothing.
I don't know.
And of course, I'm wrong, 100%,
Oh,
as usual.
I beat Eric, so that's
I won
unhappy.
me. That's
You
not
did.
bad.
You
That's
beat Eric, so
that's
you're
good.
good. You're good. You're good. You can't. You're in second
Only
place. So.
only 1 point though. So yeah, he's close
There
behind.
is only 7 votes. People need to get in there and vote. Come
Hey, go
on.
vote, people. What are you doing? Vote.
Oh, okay.
That is so
Yeah, the
funny.
other 6 are probably.
I know you guys did it in front of you, but the Gasha Dokuro Alan, that's funny.
Oh,
Sorry.
my Japanese villain laugh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
oh, that's your bad guy.
No, don't do that.
Is that one? Okay, you're still working. I'm trying a couple out, seeing what I like.
No, don't stop it.
Nope, not that one.
Don't do that. Yeah. Although Honey Kitsune is pretty good too. It's cute as it should be.
How do you like that?
Yeah, super cute Kitsune. Although the Kitsune are really, really, really not to be trusted.
Right.
Yeah. But the Kitsune stories, even though they're much more supernatural than the Kappa or the Oni or Kappa or things like that, right? The Kitsune, of course, then they have some Chinese. There's some Chinese mythology involved in that too. But the odd thing with them is they're so realistic, though. It's kind of like the elves, right? The elves, there's definitely supernatural stuff around the Ishi, but at the same time, they're probably just representing the Sami or something, right?
Okay, bit of both.
Because some supernatural creatures are just fears represented. Some are allegory. A lot of things are allegory, but some things are clearly describing something of the past, right? And over
Something that
time, it
happened.
becomes fancy. It's like when you look at all the God stories, same story, but the old ones are definitely talking more about people who have technology and they're higher level and they worship the creator as well. And then you go on to Greek
Interesting.
and Roman era, and they're like these mythical fantasy creatures like Zeus and Athena and stuff.
Oh, that is
Right.
interesting.
Everything kind of does like that. So the Kitsune, I don't know where it falls in that, but I imagine there is some reasoning behind it. And it might be attached to the dog boy of Chinese mythology, actually. But nevertheless,
Son of a gun, a bunch of people voted. God dang. I just put on it all points. Forget it.
aw, good job, voters. Let me refresh here and see if it is more than that. Nope, very good. Well, the positions didn't really change.
Oh, they changed very much.
Amy
Wow.
went up first, and I passed up.
Oh, Amy is in first, so I was
What
right.
the fuck?
Aww.
And you passed Omron. Aw.
Yeah.
All right, very good. I'm calling it. I'm calling it
That
just
was
like
an
that.
emotional roller coaster.
Now, the nine-tailed fox
He
kappa
won.
is very Chinese. Dax actually is very Chinese. But that is pure allegory, though. right? Like I said, that is concept philosophy that's not based on some real thing. Nevertheless, thank you very much, Mike Armoron, the Eric, of course, Johan, Honey, Allen, and today's winner, and rightfully so with the utter cuteness and paintbrush, Amy.
Aww.
Yeah,
The Tanuki
congrats,
with the
Thank
Amy.
you,
giant
sis.
scrotum.
You got here in this one. I'm so happy for you.
You.
Yeah.
Aw.
Sorry, guys.
Someone
That's just
remind
all
me that
that.
I really should have thought more about representing Amy with a giant scrotum. I probably would have done differently if I had remembered that.
Oh, girl ones.
Oh well.
Girl ones probably just have cute little hats. Or
Yeah. Well, they're super cute anyway. Seriously, if you have not seen the Miyazaki, Studio Ghibli, if you haven't seen the Tanuki movie, uh, go watch
Pompoko?
that. It's really, I mean, of course, Ghibli's awesome anyway, right?
Sure,
Um,
yeah, absolutely.
Not hard sell.
Mhm.
Is it Pompoko?
I'm going to go check the name of it.
Oh my gosh, they're cute.
Yeah, Pompoko. Thank you very much, Johan. Pompoko. And it does have a little bit of an environmental awareness message in it because they're dying on the roads, getting hit by cars. It's kind of part of the story. But it's just great Miyazaki. I mean, it's amazing Miyazaki stuff. And cute, interesting story. And it's also very Japanese because a lot of Ghibli stuff is not Japanese at all. It's European. They take European
Those are the
stories and
castles.
they tell them, right? But this one is purely Japanese, just like Sento Chihiro and
You're funny looking little guys.
Mononoke Hime.
Pompoko.
I think I
I
saw
feel like we
Pompoko
drew
and
them once before.
I was bored by it, so I didn't finish.
I liked it.
Yeah.
But you see how they're flying in the air here?
Maybe. Yeah.
You see how they have their scrotum over the back of them and they're dive bombing with their gigantic testicles? Yeah. Yep. That is not a illusion or illusion from Miyazaki. That is actually Japanese culture. When you walk around, a lot of times when you come into like an old style general store
Mhm.
or a place where you can buy stuff, they'll have a Tanuki statue out front, and it has the gigantic testicles even in that. So it is Japanese culture. They're all over the place. You see Tanuki. Like I said, when you see a Tanuki, you know there's a store. I don't know why they're like the wooden Indian in front of the general stores in the West.
Like Lucky
Yeah.
Cats with the coins?
Lucky Cats, Japanese do like it, but I'm pretty sure that's a Chinese thing.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure. Let me check. I will check. Let me check that. I think that's Chinese though. But most people associate it with Japan, of course, because they put them in their stores inside. The Tanuki is outside, right? Maneki neko. Okay.
Little rebel routers.
They put them in households as well, meaning luck.
Oh, so they're lucky.
Nope.
I guess if you
It is fairly modern. It is Edo Jidai, and it's from Edo, or we say Tokyo today. Yeah, it's 100% Japan, very specifically Tokyo, so it's not super old. It's only a few hundred years old. But yeah,
Right.
all right. I thought, for some reason in my head, it was somehow related to China, but it is not.
Yeah, I think making a shoe gesture in Japan is supposed to mean come here, but which is a little bit confusing from an American perspective. So I think the idea is it's waving you into the store. Come on, come have a look around. So it looks friendly.
It's not. You're looking at it in reverse. It's not the hand lifting is not the action. It's the hand coming down that's the action. So it's literally come here by the hand coming down into itself. It's not the upward motion, it's the downward motion. That's what it's doing. It's literally come hither motion, which we do. And the reason for that is in Asia in general, pointing with your finger is extremely disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
You are not meant to point, and the Japanese take it to another degree. They'll actually get upset with you if you point. Even little kids will
So you
yell
have
at
to
you.
shake your
That's
hand
right.
down
Because so
towards
that
the
it's
ground.
not pointing at you, it's just pulling its hand down, meaning come here, come here, come here.
Come here, come
Right?
here.
It's a give us money is what it means. Give us money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come here with your money.
What irritates me is a lot of little girls, like elementary school girls, will do the little cat paw thing up, hands trying to be cute, and you want to throw them
Mhm.
off the fifth-story building. You know,
Is it so
it's
cute? No.
extremely annoying. No, it's not cute at all. It's annoying. It's like, it's that.
You're not a cat. Stop.
Yeah, no, because it's creepy and weird, and the adults around them should tell them no, no.
No. No, dude. You behave.
100%.
I think not as annoying as the girls in the strip club you worked for.
They do a lot of that cat stuff too. I have to say, the Japanese snack girls, because I have to go to Japanese businessmen always want to do their business in a snack for some reason. It's like you can't escape it. However,
Oh.
however, um, the snack girls, I'll have to say, they are masters of doing the little hop when they're moving from one seating area to another in such a way that the skirt comes up and the panties are visible clearly. They are masters of that. It's a skill.
Oh,
Yeah, skill set.
deliberate.
Oh, of course, it's a
Oh.
snack. It's basically modern day Minel, or you guys would say geisha. But geisha is not
Oh,
really
I
the right
see.
word. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's what happened to the geishas. They became snack girls.
Ah, I see.
Go and chat, drink alcohol
Fascinating.
with a cute little girl who acts like she likes you. You know,
Uh,
it's that. That's what that is. Anyway,
yeah, all right.
but Japanese businessmen, it's so annoying. They always want to go to those, and I hate those places. And I worked in strip clubs, but then again, a strip club, at least you get something for your money. And the thing that pisses me
Oh,
most off
okay.
about snacks is because they're drinking, right? But it's like, what is the percentage of whiskey? Because they always drink whiskey. It's whiskey, right? Is what you drink at the snack. But what percentage is whiskey and what percentage is tap water? Because they water it down like crazy and then triple the price, quadruple the price, right?
Huh.
Yeah, I hate snacks. But it is culture. It is what it is. So anyway,
Does it? Okay.
yeah. Nevertheless, fun. She is always good. Always good to support Billy Tucci anyway. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Great looking character. I really wish they'd made that movie though. That would have been fun. So simple.
Yeah, I see. There were some covers. Some of the covers of the comics were actually had Tia Carrera on the cover.
Yeah. No, I've seen them.
There's a
Yeah,
couple
you're
of
right.
those. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But I think it
That's
would have been
really
fun. I don't know if she would have
fantastic.
been the right choice.
Oh yes, she would have.
I don't know if she could do the action. She's a pretty girl, but could she pull off the action? You know.
Mm.
But yeah, I wouldn't mind to see it. I'm even with not having the movie, I'm surprised we didn't at least get some kind of like animation of some kind.
Hey, give it time. Billy's still working on her. You know, he hasn't
Give it time,
given
someone will
up.
make it in the eye.
Yeah.
Bruce.
I'd like to see it. I think it's so simple, it's so direct, and it's not Western. It's basically, Yakuza vengeance story, which is cool.
Mhm.
Maybe they could put Chow Yun Fat in a dress. That'll do it.
Yeah, there you go.
Anyway,
Who do you-
Hard Boiled, great movie. If you haven't seen
Oh.
it, go watch it.
Oh,
Let me
okay.
go over and see what everybody's doing. So I will start with the girls, of course, because they are there. Hello, girls.
Hello.
Okay. Now I have cancer. Thank you.
Sorry.
So how's the weather
Get
down there,
better.
girls? We have the El Nino over here, which is probably meaning your weather has been kind of quiet, I would assume.
It's been
A little rainy.
I hate to say it.
Abnormal level of rain.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. The only time it gets really like, oh my gosh, it's hot. It then starts raining, and then it's really nice. So,
Yeah.
or in August in Florida, it's been nice.
Yeah, no, it hasn't been so bad here because we have so many typhoons near, but they haven't hit us.
Oh, well, that's good.
But we have, cloudy skies and, little spurts of rain here or there. So
Cools it down,
it
right?
cools it down, right? But I think with the El Nino, what it's doing is it's pulling the typhoons are being created more further south, and therefore their run is going more straight up Philippines, which gets hit a lot, and
Oh,
China. I think because I wasn't here last El Nino, I was in Hawaii, and Hawaii got hit a few times. It's been hit already just the other day, flooding them out bad, boy. But yeah, I wasn't here last time. But for you guys, you probably won't have a hurricane this year. I mean,
oh,
or next year. There's a good chance, and if you do, it'll be
Yeah.
weak.
yeah. Well, I'm always glad for that.
Oh, sure.
They can just
Good.
stay away. They can just not be around. That'd be funny.
True.
Like
But
a stay.
RK, the most important questions is a pizza update, please.
You know what? Do you remember Little Caesars had the pizza special? Like that was like a thing, and
Never
they
ate a
actually
pizza
like.
Little Caesar ever.
Well, they brought it back, and it's just kind of amazing seeing a $5 pizza. It's like,
Wow.
wow, nature is healing. So, yeah, we got a couple of pizzas.
You know
So I'm
the
like,
the funny thing is with that, I can still go to an American like McDonald's and get a $5 Big Mac set, right? I can
nice.
still do that in Japan. However, pizza, even when I came here 30 years ago, is like minimum $20 for a small. Pizza
What?
has always been way overpriced. I don't understand. A lot of the Western fast food stuff here is cheap compared to what you guys are paying. And Pizza Hut, we do
Right.
have, is cheaper. But I don't know what it is with Japanese, but they charge a lot of money for pizza.
Weird. You know,
Yeah.
there's and maybe I don't know, but there's a couple of places locally that sell Indian food, and it's like really expensive.
Oh no, it's
And
cheap here.
right, I can't imagine that Indian food would be any more expensive than like Asian food or any other foods from in and around that
Maybe
area.
the spices are original. Then they have to be imported from
Yeah, but I mean, we
India.
get
Yeah, but
Yeah.
pretty much anything in a dollar rack. It's
sure. But Johan, this is something that you wouldn't understand not being in America. America is not like the other countries on the planet. The rest of when you live outside of America, you live seasonally, right?
All right.
And
I've heard
everything
of that.
that's specialized has to be imported in or what have, like you said. America's different. If you want a peach in December, you can get a peach in December.
Yeah.
America has
Oh,
everything all the
okay.
time. Spices. As a matter of fact, most of the reason why you have spices in your home, Johan, is because the Americans demand it. So that thing that's a problem for us, with things having to be imported and therefore jacking the price, they don't have that problem.
Oh,
I mean,
huh.
I heard some Indonesians living in America. They they had to bring the sambal from here
Well,
over
maybe
over
because
there.
it wasn't any good in America, maybe. That would
What's
Yeah,
a
explain it.
yeah.
samba?
It's a sauce, a hot sauce.
Oh, well, I don't think I've heard of it. Is it like
It is good.
uh
I like sriracha.
habanero or sriracha? Yeah, I've heard of sriracha. Now, I don't know as much about hot sauces as a lot of people do, because that's like its own culture. There's a lot of stuff about hot sauces. So, oh my gosh, I can just hear Rabbit talking about how not that you guys got hot. There is no actual hot sauce in the world.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
rabbit, yeah. But
One day,
samba,
someone will make a hot sauce. Then I'll be impressed.
yeah, I do
To
like
see Rabbit.
samba. Well, so it's not samba, it's sambal. It's like an L there, but I guess they don't pronounce it very
Sambal,
well.
yeah.
sambal. But you
What's
said
it made from?
samba. That's interesting. It's like a shrimp paste.
Okay.
But I
So it's a
mean,
spicy shrimp paste.
chili. It's like chili shrimp paste. But I mean, he
Chili
knows better than
and the
me. He
salad and salad garlic.
the shallots,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
garlic for sure,
Yeah.
100%.
A
Chili
chili
peppers.
based.
It,
Okay.
it's
All right.
yum.
So
It
it's a
is yum.
yeah, it might be like a lot of fish based stuff is maybe avoided a little more just because shellfish is a bit of a common allergen. So that might be a little harder to find. But
Yeah, it's so yeah.
I bet it's
I mean
very
it has
good.
sambal. It's good for
Yeah.
yeah
I bet
I've
it's
actually
for us
made
great.
that
Indonesian.
myself. I've actually made that myself. That one.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Because
Oh
it's
cool.
easy.
Nice.
It's just chili peppers, shallots, garlic, shrimp paste, and like lime juice. That's it.
Oh, okay. It sounds very fresh. That's
It
nice.
is. Oh,
Oh
Southeast Asia is always fresh. They're like that.
Cool.
But yeah, sambal is really good. Yeah.
Nice. I'll have to
yeah,
keep an
it's
eye out
hot
for it.
actually. Yeah, if you don't like hot, maybe yeah, maybe
So
it's
most
not your taste.
most
Yeah.
wouldn't like it.
Oh, I could go pick it up at Walmart right now.
There you go.
Yeah.
You should try it. It
Oh
is really good. And I know that the Southeast Asians think their food is hot, but it's really not.
Not
It's
like
not hot.
Cajun hot.
Yeah, no, it's not hot
Okay.
at all for me. Um, Honestly, the hottest food, India can get hot, but it has no taste at all when it gets like that.
That's a shame.
I
Yeah.
would honestly, I love hot food, and spicy food,
Mhm.
but the hottest food on the planet is Mexican, without question.
oh, of course.
The
Yeah,
Mexicans
Really?
are the king of hot.
the origin of the chilies, right?
Yeah, no, that's right. But yeah, the Mexican food is so much hotter. I was actually surprised with Malay foods. I thought it would be spicier, but at least it is spicier than the Korean because I thought Korean food was spicy, not even a little bit, not hot at all.
Really?
At least
Oh,
Southeast
okay.
Asia's got a little kick to it.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I
Uh,
mean,
fr-
you live in that environment, so it is your environment. But sambal is badass. Yeah, 100%.
Nice. So it's not the kind of hot where if you were to try it, like, well, now my mouth is kind of burnt and I can't appreciate any of the other
No,
flavors.
not like
It's
that at all. No, yeah, it's just chili pepper. It's not very serious at all. It's not
okay. So
even
it's
like
just chili.
habanero
Mm. But yeah, boy,
or
that likes
Scotch
to
bonnet
linger.
or something. It's just chili peppers. It's
So
not.
it's
Oh, Rabbit would tell you habanero's like a piece of candy.
He would,
yeah, I
but he
would.
likes spicy food. But for me, I can go hot, but when it gets to the point that I can't taste it, I don't. What's the point?
What's the point?
Yeah.
And
But
I
for
guess
me,
Scotch bonnets have a
habanero
beautiful
is
flavor.
kind of just the right spot for me. I like the
Hmm.
habanero level. Have you ever had an habanero, Johan?
Habanero? No, not yet.
Yeah, you should try. You like spicy. You guys love spicy food. You might like it. It's got nice fruity flavor too.
Mhm.
Habanero.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
But don't like on a salad, like in
Mexican
sauce.
food is rather seldom in here, but
Oh yeah, no,
Mm.
yeah,
for me
yeah,
too. Yeah,
yeah.
it's a shame, but I make it myself. Uh,
Oh,
One of the best combos is habanero and mangoes.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah, I
Yeah.
can see
that
that.
is a great combo. You're right. But we do fajitas a lot. We cook
Yum.
fajitas for ourselves. And
mm.
The mango and habanero is probably, you're right, it's probably best. But papaya and chili is also a good combination.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's tasty. Anyway,
I've had some really good jalapeno peach jam.
Ooh, that
mm,
sounds amazing.
yeah, that
Yeah.
does sound good.
Ooh, ooh,
Yeah, use that
ooh,
as a
yeah.
baste for your ribs.
Oh, maybe make a curry with it.
Okay.
That could
Yeah,
be good.
be good.
Oh yeah.
It's your fault,
Ooh,
Johan. We're
yeah.
talking about spicy food. You went and did it. Yeah,
I
but
can't believe you.
if you guys can get a honestly, you just make your own sambal. Like sriracha or Tabasco. I like Tabasco too. It's a different taste, right? I don't even know how I go about making it. But a sambal, I made it myself. You can make that. What do you say,
Yeah,
Amra?
Nothing. Just this is going. How long did this conversation go for about pizza?
okay.
We
Well,
should
we're
ask
getting
her.
to you.
Well,
Now
what's
that we've
your favorite
covered the
hot
Oh,
sauce?
pizza.
we're on minute 20 right now.
Okay, girls,
No, that was not a minute 20.
girls, go ahead.
No, I mean number 20.
Well, then, since we're back on the subject of Armoron,
Mhm.
what's your favorite hot sauce?
No favorites.
Oh,
Shit. I don't know. I don't know.
what would go best on a meat pie?
Oh, wait.
Well, it's just you have there are chili meat pies. You can get those. There are
Okay.
chili and cheese sausage rolls.
Mm.
And beef and chili and cheese usually is like a you get when there's like a chili pie, it's usually beef, cheese and chili and cheese. Yeah.
Beef, chili, and cheese. All right, maybe that might be a nice thing to have with like mango habanero or that peach jalapeno. That could be good with like a chili.
Mhm.
No.
No, you think that's a little too
No.
much or a little too hot?
Oh, but you definitely need some Fritos mixed in there.
Ah, yeah, come on, yeah.
Maybe. But like,
Maybe.
I'll,
Well, yeah,
I-
just sweet chili sauce. I usually have that, and like
Okay.
I'll just do that class. Like what's that? Sriracha, I guess is all right.
Nice.
Yeah,
use that all
the
the
Thai sriracha stuff. Yeah.
yeah. But I also like I like pickles. But like
yum.
the pickled
You're dead to me.
jalapenos are good.
Pickled jalapenos. Okay.
Ooh,
Sweet
you need to
pickles.
try some pickled green beans.
Oh, that might be good. But here in Japan,
Oh,
they
really
pickle
good.
everything. By the way,
Yeah, they're really good.
If it can be eaten, it can be pickled.
Pickled okra is really good too, but a lot of people don't like okra.
I
So.
hate okra. Yeah. How
What
dare
about
you.
fried okra?
Fried okra is excellent.
It's really
Boiled
good for
okra
your
is
blood sugar.
disgusting.
Ah.
Might as well just be eating snot.
Mm-mm. It might be okay to like like sometimes if you make a soup you put a bay leaf in it, but you're not supposed to eat the bay leaf. Like maybe you could put like some okra just separately and then take it out. Maybe it would add a nice viscosity to a soup if you're doing like a chowder. But I would not recommend eating okra. But, I mean, taste your own. If you like it, go for it.
I
But,
hate
yeah.
okra. I just checked how to make your own sriracha. It's way more complicated. You literally have to
Really?
ferment it.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
okay.
So it's more involved. But the
It
sambal,
feels that way. Yeah, it does
yeah,
feel that way.
yeah, no, yeah. But the Tabasco is similar. But the sambal, you can just make it in your blender. Done.
Nice. And then you're ready to put it on tacos.
But
Or,
Johan probably grew up with his mom making that.
Well, we don't do blenders, but we
Well,
We mash it.
whatever. I bet you grew up
Wow.
with that on the table all the time.
nice.
blender is too soft. I mean,
Oh, what did you just mix it with a fork or something? Or
Yeah, you put it in a big
No,
vat
no,
and
no,
walk
you-
on it outside like grapes.
what
putting all
you
the shrimp
can,
on top?
I put it on chili dog.
I don't know what is in English in grinding. You have to grind.
Oh,
with
Grind,
like the
yeah.
mortar pestle?
Mortar
Yeah.
and pestle. Yeah, they use that.
Oh,
a lot in
okay.
Asia still.
pestle, yeah.
It's quite common. You go to store and it's sitting right on the shelf.
Oh, they're pretty. I don't. Yeah, they are very pretty.
My wife uses it all the time. And she has
Really?
a
Oh, that's
blender. And
cool.
she just doesn't pull it out. She just grabs the mortar and pestle.
Hey,
Yeah,
good and broke, right?
it has textures.
It does. Maybe that's why. Yeah.
Yeah, I could
I
see
go
that.
with the blender.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
done.
more practical, of course. But
Dude, I got one of those little ninja things. Those things are badass.
Ooh,
Love that. But we're killing Omron because we're not talking about. We're
Oh,
not getting
great.
it. That's the problem.
okay.
poor Armoron.
So I apologize.
We're-
Eric, go. Do your thing, Eric. Go ahead.
Okay, so I was looking up when we did Tanuki, but I can't find one. So I did find these. where I drew Chester a couple different times.
Tucci Chet. Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what night that was. I drew that.
Oh, cute.
And this other one was the Tex Avery night, where I'm making fun of you complaining about us calling your shrine a castle.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, so next week we're doing Grindle.
Who?
This is Grindle.
Oh, okay.
We got
He's
a
like the
theme
evil
going here.
Spider-Man.
I like it.
Oh,
Yeah.
90s, yeah. Are we doing like 90s classic Grendel or the weird esoteric stuff it went into?
Oh, you can do whatever you want, to be honest. A lot of the original 90s is very kind of artsy.
Grendel.
The covers, definitely. If you want to take a look at those.
Well,
Like you got
definitely,
that one. This one's pretty
Grendel
cool.
can lend itself to some really cool graphic images.
it can.
Yeah, this one's really nice.
That's later. That is definitely later.
Grendel.
Yeah. But it also
It seems like every cover I'm finding, it's just a straight on shot with a face, like he never drew it at an angle.
Well,
I don't know.
it's kind of like Mickey Mouse from overhead. Certain things are not supposed to be done.
Well, the original Grendel I loved,
Grendel.
but it got weird
Grendel.
and I didn't like it after that. It got
Oh.
like metrosexual. It got weird. But the original Grendel I did like. The story is super deep and twisted as well. There's a lot of works going into Grendel. You guys should do a little research.
Interesting.
Do I have to homework? Really?
Yes, homework. I'm a teacher. I'm allowed to give it. I have license.
There you go.
You're not
I
my
have
teacher.
license and certificates, multiple ones.
You're not the teacher of me.
Okay. Yeah, this is later Grendel where it got weird. But the original Grendel was cool and is very. I love his body lines that he does.
Oh
with
yeah,
Grendel.
yeah.
And his movement. It's not Spider-Man, but it has that kind of feel because the artists of Spider-Man can always do weird twisting shapes with Spider-Man, right?
Right.
Where Grendel is often about his litheness, his length. A lot of the movement is like showing his full height, his full stretched out self in movement.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's having a kind of a movement philosophy for a character.
He does
That's
have
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, he does. And like I said, later on, it got very, very philosophical.
Huh.
Yeah. But it is a beautiful character to draw, though. That's for damn sure.
Yeah. I like his suit and his tie. That's cute.
I don't like that at all. That's when
Grendel going to the opera.
Yeah.
It's like, what's
Is there
opera
a
dog?
female Grendel too?
Yes, there is.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Lady Grendel.
Oh, dang it! Just gave armor on another.
What about the buff
No,
Grendel with
you got nothing to
with
worry
Pinky?
about, Eric.
Grendel.
What was that,
There,
Johan?
there is one on the buff Grendel. It's like absolute Batman, but Grendel.
Yeah, no,
Grendel.
I've seen that before.
It's a
too.
teeny
It's like
tiny
that.
head.
It doesn't make sense
Spikes,
for the character, though.
So there are many there are many forms of Grendel.
Yes, there are.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And Son Grendel.
This one guy reminds me of Medieval Spawn.
It does.
Alright.
It does. But the female one, it depends on when it's drawn. But like some of the earlier female Grendel stuff, she's done so lithe and thin like he is, it works really well. The later one,
Absolute Grendel.
the more body, thick version isn't as good. It doesn't move.
I gotcha.
Yeah, I never got into it back in the day. It's like I didn't get into much. Is it Dark Horse Comics?
Yeah.
This
Oh,
is
yeah,
darker.
I think
Okay,
so.
yeah, I didn't even. Yeah, I forgot that.
He
I
looks
can't even remember it being Dark Horse Comics. Yeah, I didn't get it.
Yeah, Dark Horse had their own select audience.
Yeah,
They did. I love Dark Horse. But Grendel, oddly
I
enough,
collected barbed wire.
Yeah. But even though she, I think, had more commercial success as far as interacting with other artists and bigger names, I think Grendel has had more iterations, though.
Really?
Yeah, there's a lot
That
to
could
it.
be.
It's not little. It's a lot.
Grendel
Right.
versus the
I
Shadow.
do have the Batman Grindel crossover.
Yeah.
I forgot
Yeah, I
about
remember that.
I vaguely remember that.
Those are some
yeah.
nice covers too.
Well,
Amazing.
you guys can do I just don't think any of you understand what Grendel is. But that's all right.
Nope.
Next week I'll explain it.
Oh yeah. Okay, good. We'll have an essay.
It's not what you think
But
it is.
we're
It's
more
not
worried about
at
what it
all.
looks like, Chester.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying it's not at all what you think. She is very straightforward, simple, revenge. This is weird, philosophical. It's just weird.
Comical.
Do you have a suggestion which series, which Grendel stories
I like
you
the
say the
original
best?
best. But
Here's a Space Grindel now
Oh,
too.
is
there
there any particular arc or particular book?
I don't remember the name of it, Devil something. But
Oh,
there are
It's a lot
several
like The Mask.
documentaries though you could watch.
I wonder if the
okay.
comical one is older or newer.
This came out about the same time as she did.
Comical. Grendel comical. Comical.
I remember it was like The Mask, like different people were Grindel depending on the
Yeah.
story.
No,
Oh really?
yeah,
Oh okay.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so the comical one came out before Dark Horse?
So this is this is a decade older than she. I didn't know that.
Wow.
Mostly what I read was Dark Horse.
Oh, how
So
funny.
actually, I never even saw the original. I saw the Dark Horse version.
Well, that's cool. So you get to do some more research about the history of it. Then the later series must have stood pretty well on its own, because if you didn't need a lot of background reading to.
Oh no,
Let's
I did
see.
read the original comical stuff.
First.
I just didn't know. I have read that because I'm looking at them right now. And the Argent version of Grendel is that, and I like that. The Devil stuff started after that, and it just because there's different people play Grendel, and it gets weirder and weirder and weirder and weirder. It's just absolutely packed with politics and philosophy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but I'll explain
Sounds-
next week.
Sounds
Yeah.
creative.
But the iterations of Grendel are ridiculous. There's probably 30 to 40 different iterations of Grendel.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So that's even more than Doctor Who.
It's a lot. Yeah, it is a lot. But Wagner was very prolific. So as far as I know, he might even still be making Grendel, for all I know.
Oh, cool. Good on him.
Anyway, I'm getting on my time. I gotta go. What are you guys doing?
Oh. Cha.
So next week we're doing Grendel. Excellent.
Yep.
Thank you all very much. Amron doesn't like pizza. He prefers pie. Okay.
Pizza.
Alan, what would be your preferred food, sir?
Oh, I'm a taco man.
Tacos are good. I do
I had
like
nachos
Mexican
yesterday.
pizza.
nachos. Are good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Burritos are
You,
good
Mike,
too.
what's your preferred food? For some reason, pickled pig's feet comes to mind.
Keep dreaming, buddy. No, I am a connoisseur of food. There's very little I don't like. I love it all. You know,
And at least the
So you're
bananas.
giving me an Amron answer. Is that what you do?
Yeah, even chicken liver.
no, I'm
Either?
Chester. I'm being dead serious. I am.
Cow tongue.
I love no.
Yeah,
We're not going the old country here, but no. I mean, if I had to like really boil it down, it's between pizza,
Mhm.
Mexican, and as you're talking the Orient, nobody cooks as good as my buddy's mom. But
Aw, nice.
They're from Laos, and
Yes,
tell you right now,
Mhm.
his mother's cooking. There ain't nothing like it. And as you talk about heat, where you say Mexican's hot, dude, yeah, maybe.
No, definitely.
If you ain't ever had what my buddy's mom makes, she has this, and I mean, we haven't gotten together in years because,
Yeah.
life has pulled everybody in their own directions. No bad anything here. It's
No,
just
of course not.
life moves us. But
Yeah.
I could still, to this day, remember his mother. Part of the old country just stays with you,
Mhm.
And I can still remember to this day, even though all the kitchen was working and everything, when it came to grinding all the spices, his mom would just sit on the kitchen floor with the grind bowl and the old little the hand. I don't know the name of the tool, but she'd sit there and grind all those peppers together.
The pestle.
Thank you, the pestle. And you would take a long romaine lettuce leaf with the sticky rice, layer the leaf, layer the rice, and then after that, you would take the fried pork and put that all on there, and then the mushroom along with all whatever pepper she was using, and you would drizzle it across, roll it up, and you'd eat that, and it would burn, dude. I mean, burn. But here's the difference: when the burn left, and it would leave, the flavor that would just burst forward was unbelievable.
Yeah.
It was so good, and
It's very Vietnamese, actually.
that to this day I would love to have that again.
Yeah. That sounds
Because she
good.
was
Although it's
excellent
the
cook.
wrong answer, Mike. It is the wrong answer. The correct answer is Kansas City style barbecue ribs and chocolate peanut butter pie. Yeah.
Okay, so here you're gonna love this then. I'll leave it on this. I have a friend who is traveling through Kansas, and he loves barbecue and he loves ribs. He goes, "How's the ribs?" And the guy looked at him. He goes, "Best ribs you'll ever have." Without missing a beat, just looked at him. Best ribs you'll ever have.
Yeah, well, Texas is like that. They're wrong. Texas, their best barbecue is brisket, and they own that. But ribs.
Ribs is more St. Louis. I mean, we even have a St. Louis style cut.
Kansas
So yeah.
City, Carolinas, yeah. And barbecue chicken, Alabama, baby. Alabama white sauce all day. All day.
Ooh, yum.
Oh yeah, he's super yum. But yeah, no, St. Louis, Kansas City, great barbecue. That's my style of barbecue. Anyway, Johan, you are last. Favorite food, sir?
Fried chicken.
You can't
Chicken.
just say
I like chicken. Just chicken, yeah.
Yeah, but you have to be
I like-
specific. Chicken can be produced in 1,000 ways.
Roasted
Fried
chicken. Fried chicken.
Potato
Fried chicken
chips.
also. I like fried chicken also.
Yeah, I'm big on fried chicken.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Fried
Alright.
chicken's good. It's the wrong answer still, but you know.
I can't remember what the right one was. I think there's peanut butter pie and ribs.
Indonesian
Kansas City
fried
barbecue,
chicken.
girls.
Midwest
Kansas City
barbecue
barbecue.
ribs.
Because Chester says so.
Yeah, because I said so. And chocolate peanut butter pie.
Chocolate peanut butter pie. That was it. Okay.
Anyway,
Chocolate
thank you all very much. I'm going to be late for work, and it's your fault, so I got to go.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Put your suit on, damn it.
Yeah,
At least
I have to
some
take
chocolate
a shower
peanut butter
first.
pie.
And then next week we got Grendel. So see you guys
All
next
right.
time. And yeah, later.
Better be a double Windsor. Double Windsor.
Oh yeah.
Adios, everyone. I'm hungry now. I'm gonna go eat.
I think I've got some noodles. Ooh.
I want a double Windsor, Chester.